Oh wait, Melly.
Flower,
Oh, wait.
stop it!
Eat your chicken nugget over there.
Just everyone reprimand the dog.
I mean,
Flower, you
Go
got
away,
to
go away. I don't have any more chicken nuggies. Go away.
We got her a new toy today. It's a possum.
oh boy.
It's pretty
How
awesome.
Is it really?
What, Brando?
Oh.
I said, how awesome is it really?
I don't know. We'll find out. We're actually probably really going to hate it because it's a squeaky
Yep.
toy, which
toy.
have historically been banned for Flower. But we'll see.
Now everyone knows the story of Squeaky Flower.
Okay, let's play.
Tavern.
Okay. So, welcome back. Last week, you guys, the party, Friendly Fires, met the, I guess there's no point in holding it back, the Burbalang. It's not an imp, it is a Burbalang.
Burbalang.
Skix. Skix had been sort of following the party ever since the start of their adventures, keeping an eye on them for, according to him, the council, or just the council, as he refers to them.
He almost slipped.
I almost slipped there.
He almost slipped up.
I almost slipped up. I should.
I'm
not
sorry,
have
I
said
didn't. I wasn't listening. The Council of what?
that. The council.
The council. So
He had told you that the heart of the Phane, which you guys needed to activate the teleportation device, in the city vault, he could lead you to one, or at least help you find one, and it would be up to you to kill it and to take its heart. He could provide no assistance in combat, but the council had decided it was time for him to get involved, and them themselves to get involved through Skix. Gosh dang it. So,
Council decided that we could be knights, but we are not to attain the rank of
the
master
rank
or
of
whatever.
master, yeah. So he plane shifted all of you to the Astral Sea, where you guys sort of ventured, realized you could fly. Some of you not very fast, until eventually you found a great astral lighthouse amidst all the rocks and debris in the Astral Sea.
It was okay.
Going into the tower, you guys realized there was a platform that sort of allowed you to go in between the floors. One floor one symbol on a pedestal went to a room filled with 6 different colored portals. One symbol went to the top, and one seemingly went to an undercroft sort of sewer type area. After reconvening in the bottommost area, you guys pressed forward into a great open dark room where seemingly you all could not keep your light up. It's okay, 1 in 4 casters. Until eventually the sort of whispering movement in the darkness had been hit by a firebolt from Seth, in which case it was on like Donkey Kong from there.
Way to go, Seth. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you very much.
After a long, arduous combat dealing with haste effects and slow effects and flying and dominating.
Mind control.
And mind control. And two
dental plans.
2 insta-deaths, dental plans, talking about benefits. You guys eventually slew the Phane. And brought back to life Malarakis and Stubbs, who had fallen in the battle. And that is where we pick up. So, what would you guys like to do?
All right. That was rough.
Wait a minute,
What?
What?
Oh, you're quoting. Ah, ha, ha.
What?
Very funny. Very funny.
Why do I feel like I died?
Well, you did. So,
Only for a little bit. But good thing that you came back.
yeah,
You got
now-
better.
It'd really suck if it had, if the deal had transferred to one of your friends here.
I mean,
Eh.
I mean, I count that as only
Wouldn't
most.
have been my problem.
And now that you're back,
That's the way I see it.
you can go get Winnie's armor. Because you dropped it in the nasty water when you killed him!
Hey, he was making some real good points.
Lovely.
You don't even need
Reminisce on
dental,
that.
dude. You don't have teeth.
Oh, I forgot how bad I'm
Forgot
hurt.
about that
Yeah.
aspect. When you're used to a human body, you forget that you don't have that anymore.
You've never been human.
You don't know that.
That's true, but I don't think you've ever been human.
I mean, you're right, but you didn't know that.
Fear was like, dang, you
isn't
bring up a
it
good
kind of
point.
inherent from being a tiefling?
I mean, I had human parents, but that's besides the point. I'll go get his armor.
Thank you. I'll start
You
casting
sorta-
a ritual. Actually, I'm gonna wait.
You sort of go out and eventually make your way out there. Make an investigation check
I'll
to try
cast
and find the armor.
Daylight to try and help him with it.
Okay. That will lower the DC. So go ahead and just make an investigation check.
Alrighty, a disadvantage because exhaustion.
You're still good. Yeah, so eventually you're sort of walking out there like, I think this is where I hit him, until, bing, your foot hits something.
Yeah, pulled out of the water.
It is Winnie's armor.
Nah, found it.
Hmm.
Who's gonna cut out the heart?
I'd not.
Mm,
I volunteer, not me, but
no.
if nobody else wants to, I guess I will.
I'll say, is that just volunteering me to
Maybe
do
we
it again?
should do.
I guess
Maybe we
I'll
should
do
ask
it.
the person who's like partially nature oriented.
Why nature oriented?
I've never seen anything like this. I could try.
Have you ever cut the heart out of an animal before?
Flashback to the year break. Yes.
Well, then you have way more experience than I do.
All right.
And I could do it.
DM
The
question.
body is somewhere in the water, by the way.
Oh,
Can we
Never
see it with
mind.
the daylight
I kinda-
on?
You could see sort of a lump in the water that sort of is the same color as the water, but is standing over the
Oh
water.
wait,
a
yeah,
little
because
bit.
it was near us when we killed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any way
player
my
insight.
knowledge of awesome arcane ability things would know about the physiology of
Maybe
phane?
not the physiology, but I would say that with your arcaneness, you can definitely help Fira, and it would give her advantage on a check.
Sick?
And as I come
Or I'll
back,
say
I
it
want
will
to just...
it will lower the DC because you're not like getting your hands in there, unless you are. You're like she's like scalpel, and you're handing her the tools.
I mean, I can.
Up to
I'll
you.
go ahead and just like start pulling the body up to the shore as well as I start walking back because I know it's in the gross and I'm already in the gross.
Yeah, it's weird. It's kind of like grasping a semi firmer Jello. That it's not breaking like normally it would if you just started grabbing fistfuls of Jello, but
like-
it is very like slime kind of. It's very malleable.
No good
so
way of
gross.
getting leverage with this thing.
Until eventually you do drag it sort of on sort of the ramp into the water, just sort of, and it just sort of sits there dripping.
Still want to do it, princess.
Malleable. I guess so. Take out
Okay,
my
a-
dagger.
make a medicine check at advantage since Seth is helping.
I'm gonna mage hand some of the nasty water on her back while she's doing it. Oh, it's oozing on you! Oh, that's disgusting!
Oh, this is so gross.
You realize your mage hand is not invisible,
I know.
right? Yeah. Okay.
Please focus. This is actually important.
Your medicine check is at advantage because Seth is helping you.
I'll guide you.
And
I don't know if
apparently-
it can get
down,
much
she's
better
exhausted.
than a 23.
And
Oh, yeah, it
Isara
actually
will also
would.
Isara will also give you her last inspiration.
Okay. Well, just as a heads
yeah,
up,
we cancel out because you went down.
but I
yeah.
can take that bardic inspiration. What's her?
And you get a D4 from Fira, so you get a D4 and D6.
Okay, D4.
So 26,
Please.
29. Easy. That way kills the DC for finding the heart.
What
It
was
is very
the
weird because
DC?
it was like 20.
Oh, no, mine 23 was fine.
I'm giving you options. I'm letting you know you have the options. Jeez.
You're giving
I'm
me
gonna
stress.
Fine, I
So,
removed my
welcome-
guidance.
Welcome to D&D, Ashley. It's not as hard to cut into this thing as you thought it would be because it is slightly slime-ish. You're not sort of having to break through like bones and stuff. It's just kind
The
of like
medicine
cutting
check
through.
was to make sure that I didn't.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, because the knife gets through it a lot easier than you expect, and so you initially use a lot more force than is necessary. So it was more to also be sure that you didn't accidentally nick the heart.
Careful.
Um,
You
but
gotta
you
be really
can-
careful up here.
You can effectively remove the heart, and it
Okay.
is sort of wispy. Like you can see sort of faint wisps of like smoke coming off of it, but again, it is still there.
She's holding it with as few fingers as she can possibly hold it.
It's fresh and warm and still slightly humming with power.
Also, Seth, my boy, can you
It's like a
clean me
really
up a
wet
bit?
hot pocket.
I just like snap my fingers in your
That's
teeth.
actually kind of gross. Wet hot pockets are awful.
Yeah, it's like a hot pocket that you also dunked in water.
Oh, sorry, stop
Soggy
it.
Hot Pocket. That sounds delicious.
Soggy Hot Pocket was the name of my cover
Sog
band in
Pocket.
college.
Soggy.
Sog
I hold
Pocket.
out my hands. May
Okay.
I?
Does it need to be fresh?
I'm assuming
Here,
the faster we do it, the better.
I mean,
here.
gentle
Ugh.
repose it.
Oh, it is kind of gross, but
Yeah,
fascinating.
see?
You do notice it is smaller than you would expect it to be because this that you saw this thing, it was like 17
It's big.
feet tall, and
Yeah.
yet its heart is about the size of a human heart. It fits in a hand.
Fascinating. I will examine it for how many chambers and stuff it has. Just give it a look over. You don't
Okay.
have to go into details.
It
Seth's
looks
just curious.
fairly similar to a human heart, but as you do inspect it more, like it is sort of like faintly black and wispy. But as you sort of just clean some of the gross viscera off of it, it does appear to also sparkle like the astral sea outside. Sort of a kaleidoscope.
It's
kaleidoscope
actually quite
colors.
beautiful once you get the gore off of it.
I'll take your word for it.
No, look. See,
No, thanks. No. I'm busy trying not to throw up and trying to get this.
Fiera,
all
come here.
Oh yeah, no, I'm already looking over your shoulder.
Look at this. And I move it
No.
around.
Guys, I
Sparkle a
didn't
little bit.
think to get prestidigitation.
Yeah,
Well, don't
I
worry.
ain't
You have a
prestidigitating
bard of
you.
prestidigitation and a sorcerer that has 13 cantrips.
I'm not prestidigitating you, unless you ask me to.
Isara will prestidigitate.
Thank you.
Well, I
Yeah,
said
for
unless
little
you
bit
ask
on
me
the back.
to.
But
I'm sorry.
Isara will also crap your pants. I'm just kidding.
I crap your pants.
He didn't say he'd prestidigitate you
Thank
to
you.
make it better.
Yeah, I snap my fingers and you get worse somehow.
I crap your pants. What?
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 Is
See,
there a spell that can
at least
make me not
someone
go to the
here
bathroom ever
appreciates
again? That's the question.
Yeah, it's called animate dead.
I'd say reincarnate.
You're still gonna go to the bathroom with reincarnate.
Yeah,
Not necessarily. Not if you come back like I did.
That's true.
that is true. You're right.
It saves
Malrakus
so much
never
time with
has
that
to
bathroom.
poop.
Save so much time not having to take bathroom breaks.
Malrakus more just does it out of habit, and he goes and sits down, and he's like, "Wait, I don't need to do this anymore." And stands up and leaves.
I sit there and I'll sit there for like a minute and go, wait a second.
I don't have bowels anymore. I guess you could say he was disemboweled.
Ugh,
I hate myself. Okay.
I quit.
I hate myself.
So you hate me.
So you hate me. Alright, so you guys are sort of chilling here. Half carved into body of a phane, as well as just sort of beaten and bloody and bruised in the basement of this lighthouse.
I say we get back to old Gix up there and get out of here.
I say, what if something else is dangerous out there? Because we saw a lot of stuff on the way floating.
But what is if there's something else dangerous in here?
No, I'm not saying we stay in here. I'm saying we go to one of the seemingly safer rooms. And
The portals
just
room was kind of
relax.
cute.
Or what about
We just
what
go
if the
outside.
owner shows back up to this place?
Yeah, why don't we just leave and not
Because
come
we're
back?
all hurt.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I can
sleep.
fix that.
I want to
And we
sleep.
Do we
could
want
take
to
a
take a
quick
short rest
hour.
right here?
That's why I'm saying just an hour, and then we hit the road. We can even let Skix
There you go.
know that we're just going to be a minute, but we're not dead.
I'm not dead.
Mm.
I'd like to proceed.
Almost ready to proceed. Currently, I am a cat.
Currently, I am a cat. What?
Gix. There's just a silent GH and
Dang
J
it.
in it.
I need to play another druid just for that joke.
I am a cat. I'm ready for but I'm ready to proceed.
Or you just need somebody to know polymorph.
Yeah, but then I can't cast it.
Well, if you can cast polymorph.
Well, I won't be able to cast or I won't be able to be a cat and cast sending to say I am a cat, but I'm ready to proceed.
You can't do it in wild shape either.
You can if you're level 18.
Yeah, but you have to be level 18.
I'm not saying that it's a quick payout for the joke. I'm saying I need to play another druid.
She's gotta play the
Do I-
long
No.
game.
Come on.
Do I get to regain any of my spell slots?
On a short rest, yes, you're a warlock.
Yeah, get your pact magic back.
Yeah, you get 3 5th level spell slots back.
What?
Short resting.
Yeah, you're a warlock, Ashley.
Not in here.
Only
Yeah.
5th level though.
Because warlocks only have 5th level spells. Wait, no. Wait, yes.
5th level.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
you
level
have-
warlock?
10.
She's 10.
Okay, so yeah, 5th.
Yeah, you have 3 5th level spell slots that you get back every short rest. Because you're a warlock.
Assuming you spent them.
Assuming you spent them. You can
I'm
only go up to your
bard.
maximum, obviously.
I'm Bard 10.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you're warlock 6?
Warlock 6.
Mhm.
Then you
No,
have
only
3/3.
Yeah, I had been
You get
Using-
2/3.
I'd been using Bard spell slots because I was under the assumption
Yep.
multi-classing spellcasters is hard.
Classing specifically
Well,
with
no.
warlocks is
Well,
fine.
spellcasters is fine. It's with warlocks that throw things off.
Yeah.
Just remember that whenever you short rest, you get 2 3rd level spell slots back. Assuming you have spent them.
Okay.
But anything else, no.
Which room should we rest in?
Oh, excuse me.
I say either the top or the first floor. Those
Well,
are
you
the
know
only two
what?
I've been in, so
The portal one's kind of cute.
Until
What
something
makes it
comes
cute?
through a portal.
As far as I could tell, you couldn't go through them, so I don't think anything can get through to us.
Then are they
Did you
portals?
I don't know. They look like windows. Windows are usually portals.
They're portholes.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what
no,
I
they
said.
could be portals from the inside to the outside.
Right, we can
Anything's a
go. We
portal
can
if
go
you've
there.
brought in it.
Just be ready to run if something does come.
Good thought. Good thought. Let's go. I'm tired.
Me too.
To the portal room.
You guys can go to the portal room, and you sort of press the button, and you bamf up to a room that does have sort of 6 floating portals in it. But it is otherwise empty.
Okay, I will start working on bringing Winnie back.
I want to take a nap.
Okay. I believe there is Song of Rest from Seth.
Correct.
Remind me, what does that do? You
me
can
double-check the
use soothing music inspiration to help revitalize your wounded
You
allies.
get like an extra d6 or something like that.
Higher than that now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, in fact, actually, you have 3 bards, which I believe, if I read it correctly, you could benefit from multiple songs of rest per short rest.
Whack.
The D10 at this point.
Okay, so everyone gets an additional D10 and a D6 from Isara.
Can I still benefit from a short rest if I'm doing the ritual?
No, because you're not short resting.
Okay.
Unless it specifies that you can do it as a part of a short rest.
Let me see.
You know what? I'll contribute with my D8.
Oh, not the D4. That literally didn't matter. Okay. So roll a D8, Ashley.
Sorry, I'm doing the other stuff. Oh, you kidding me?
Why did you roll 2D6, 2D8, and 2D10?
Because you said there was a D6 from Asara.
I rolled my D10 already.
A
Yeah,
D10
they roll
Oh,
it.
they roll it. Never mind. Don't.
And
pay-
also you also don't get 2.
It's just the one. Okay.
It's just the 1. So roll a D8. Okay, so everyone gets an additional 8 hit points in their short rest.
Total from everybody, not counting Seth's, or with Seth?
That's with sets.
Okay.
Mine was only a 2.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Azara
so
rolled a 1. So,
3.
so
How much
everyone gets
additional?
8.
Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. Sorry, guys. Alright.
As part of a short rest.
Okay, then yes, you can.
Okay.
You said it was another 8
Yes,
from
you
all
get
3 of us?
an additional 8 on top of it.
Okay.
This is just a short rest.
Yes,
8 is all the bard dice?
correct.
Okay, thank you.
So you get whatever you roll on your hit dice plus 8.
Oh my gosh.
Stop it.
And if you're still Aorna with my parapet of health I gave you.
You just roll max on all of these. The periaptive wound closure, whenever you roll hit dice as a part of short rest, you just roll max on every die.
Right.
You just get really good at short resting.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that
4, 5.
I had to spend half of my hit dice.
I
Yeah,
just
Put
it's-
them above 100 now.
Sorry, I had to spend a bunch too.
I just spent all of my hit dice.
Ugh. Yay, wizard. Oh, wait, you roll 15d6 plus 8 plus your con modifier. What's your con modifier?
Plus my con mod,
Yeah, what's your con modifier?
3.
Okay, so you also heal 45 on top of that. Because you
What?
roll the hit die and you add your constitution modifier, which is why everyone's rolling the hit dice and not just rolling a bunch of dice.
Oh, whatever.
I mean, you could if you just knew and multiplied it properly, but
Yeah, so you actually recover 115 hit points.
Oh, well, that was only 3 more than I needed.
Well, then,
So now I'm at max.
yep.
Yay.
Okay, I'm. It's as high as I'm gonna let myself go.
I suppose I should just roll mine.
Yeah, probably.
Even.
Hi, is that what they call it these days?
Yeah, good enough.
As a reminder, when you guys finish a long rest, you only get half of your spent hit dice back.
why
What?
you only spend half?
Why only half?
Well, you only get half of your spent.
Oh, is that?
So you'll only, like, if you roll 8, you
only
get 4 back. And then you get 2 back, and then you get 1 back, and then you get 1 back.
But I get
Oh.
more for the next time.
So, like, Stubbs, for example, will only get 8 back, because it's half your hit dice rounded up. That way, if you short rest at level 1, you don't get 0 back on the next long
I
rest.
hardly ever use my hit dice, so
Oh, if it's rounded up,
Worth
I'll
it.
use one more. There we go. That's
Yeah, I might use one more too. Oh, spit! Is it? Alright.
Okay, so you guys can short rest. Winnie has returned.
he's a
And
displacer beast.
Okay.
What do I also get
Sort of
back?
comes up to Malarakis and, like, smacks Malarakis with one of his tentacles, and then walks back to Fira.
Kill you again.
when he farts at you.
Farts in your general direction.
Joke's on you.
But-
I can't smell that.
Everyone else dies.
Joke's on you, Malarakis has COVID.
Can be 6 or higher.
Malarakis can't smell or taste anymore.
Oh, so I get 8.
No. You get spell slots. Oh, combined level is equal to less than half your wizard level rounded up. And none of them. Okay, so yes, you get 8 back, but they can't be of 6th level or higher.
Oh, less than half your wizard level rounded up.
Equal to or less than half your wizard level rounded
equal
up.
to or less. Okay, yeah. So 8.
So you get 8 back, and they can only be of 5th level or lower.
Yeah. I think I'm going to take a bunch of 3s, baby. Maybe I'll take it.
Say 2 3s and a 2.
I need a 5.
I mean, a 5 and a 3 is legit.
Yeah,
That's a fireball and a draconic spirit.
that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
That was forced.
Thanks.
The
All right.
apology.
So what do
The
you guys
burp
do?
was too.
I guess we go see Skix. Get the hell out of here.
Oh yeah, I guess I would have told him that we're not dead. We just need a rest.
You
Yeah,
do not
an
get a
hour.
response.
All right, I think Skix is dead.
I doubt it.
That
Seems pretty
tracks.
slippery. If anything, he left us here to die.
That tracks too. I think it all tracks.
I mean, it all tracks because we don't know here. All in uncharted territory.
Yep, and none of us have any way of. Well, you can teleport us, so maybe you could get us home.
I cannot
Who,
teleport
me?
across planes.
Why not?
He said when you. Oh no, he said when he explained it. Never mind.
I will say, Stubbs, you do have the ability to plane shift people. Your staff gives you the ability to cast the plane shift spell.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so we're not
Very good.
stuck here.
So
Even
the
if he is
staff,
dead.
man.
Or
Yeah,
left us here
be
to
sure and
die.
familiarize yourself with your staff, because your staff is epic. And there's some
Got
really
so
clutch. There's some really clutch spells in that staff.
But then I have to
I mean, I forget
memorize
my loot all the
things.
time. I have to
Well,
remind
that's what you
myself
get with
of
the
that.
Staff of the Magi.
I mean,
What,
More
have to
homework.
memorize things?
if you don't want the super awesome staff, I'll take it away. Like,
No, I just need you to be my memory.
but I'm not gonna do that, Brando.
This is why next campaign you're
That
not
is-
playing a spellcaster.
That is player responsibility to remember your abilities.
This
I
is-
will do it occasionally,
And I'm
but
not a
now I have reminded you of such things. So now it is up to you to remember it.
You have received your last reminder about your car's extended warranty.
Oh, thank goodness.
Next, we will receive your warranty by force.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Alright. How many charges do I have left? I only have 29 left?
Out of 50.
Yeah, but
You're
that
in
means
charge?
Yeah.
that means I can only plane shift not all of us. Is what I'm
Yes, you
getting
can. Plane shifts you and 7 other willing people.
at. What?
Or just one
Oh,
person,
oh my gosh,
forcefully.
I gotta memorize the way the thing works too.
Yep. Oh, it's you and up to 8 willing creatures.
9 people.
However,
Okay.
I will say it can only shift you to the material plane.
Yeah, because you don't have
Isn't
anything
that
else.
where we want to go?
Yeah.
Yes, but like normally it requires a forked metal rod worth at least 250 gold pieces attuned to a particular plane of existence. So I will say, because you don't have that, but because you are innate to the material plane, you can plane shift to the material plane with the staff unless you have the component to go to a different plane of existence, which you don't.
Well, do you all want me to just take us now, or I forget
I
how to
mean,
get out of here?
We should probably try to leave with the guide we came with.
Yeah, we don't want to be rude and just leave him. That's bad. That's
Speak for
poor
yourself.
etiquette.
Now, if he left us, or if there's a group outside waiting to kill us, then we go to the material plane.
I
Alright, so
Touch the button
Just
and
out we
or
go.
the button to get back to the first floor.
You go to the first floor and it is still empty, and the door is there awaiting you.
Kind of look outside.
Skix is still on the rock that he was on when you guys went in, just perched, staring at the door.
This guy is amazing at just how he can just sit there for hours.
Almost like Stubbs, where he just doesn't blink it for a while.
Yeah, I wonder if an astral sea fly has landed on his eye.
Kind of happened once.
What's your problem with my blinking?
No, it's
Hey,
not.
blinking.
It's not a problem with your blinking. It's a problem with the fact that sometimes you just don't blink.
It's not the problem with the fact that you blink. It's the problem with the fact that sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
You stare into space way too often. It just flies land on your eyes. Weirds us out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, of course you
You're
don't.
super spaced. It looks like sometimes I think you're legitimately on like drugs or something.
Well, it's like you're not even here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fine. You'll explain along the way.
Next time I'll have Seth draw a picture of you.
Oh, there we go.
I'll draw you like one of those French girls.
What's France?
Yeah, what are French?
Oh,
There's Suzalian?
exotic.
Exotic butters.
Yeah. They have really good food.
Where French fries come from.
Okay. So are you guys approaching Skix?
Yes.
Alright. As
Hello,
you guys
Get your
As you guys
sticks
begin
on
to-
Route 66, you know what I'm saying?
begin to cross the bridge, Skix hops down off the rock and starts to trot towards you guys.
It's kind of
Trot to
adorable.
past and get a loaf of bread.
Look, his little hips just kind of... It's like watching a corgi walk. It's just...
I don't want to think of this. I don't want to think of Skix as like a
It's got a
corgi,
little butt swish.
because then I'm gonna have to.
Wish, dude. It's like a slam dunk kind of a thing. You know what I mean?
She wishes she had the butt.
Yep. She wants to touch the booty.
Ah, yes, I get it.
Mira, you're a married woman now. You can't go around thinking that.
Right.
You're
Wait,
also
what?
saying that about a character her husband is playing.
What does she say about Asara then?
Yeah, but listen, it's not my fault that her characters are both getting played or. Bleh, never mind. I had a thought.
Continue?
If Sarah gets me.
My thought process just like 404.
Asara looks at you and goes, "Go on."
Continue.
I'd rather not. My brain hurts.
Your
Chest
nose
nose
is
starts to
bleeding. Yeah.
Chest nose just starts bleeding a little bit. Like, oh god.
Alright.
How do I recover from this? You don't. Oh no!
Psychic
Push
damage.
you off the bridge and you just kind of float
Are you
there.
all ready?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
You guys have what you came for?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have what you came for?
Oh, crap. We left it in the tunnel, guys.
No, I have it in my hands.
Okay. Just been holding
You
it for an
spent-
hour.
Yeah, I
squishy
legitimately
like?
have just been like kind of just studying it for like an hour just because it's fascinating to me.
It's like
you
oozing
want to
between your
like wrap
fingers.
it or something?
I mean, it's gently
Okay, yeah, sure, I'll put it-
reposed.
It's still all squishy.
I prestidigitate it to like clean it off a little bit. Fleshy bits. Hey, look, fleshy bits.
Aren't you so glad that the
That's where they
council
went.
confide
Hashtag fleshy
put their
bits.
trust in us? We are heroes, guys.
Skix will just sort of hold up his hand.
Like,
I give him a high
talk to
five.
the hand.
Like hold out his hand or
I'm
hold
like,
up his hand?
Is this what
Hold
you're,
up
is this
his
what you're
hand
looking
to you guys because he's shorter than you guys.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
for? I give him a low five then. It's a
No,
low.
You're all shorter than me.
He just blinks a lot and like looks at you like,
See, blinking's fine.
why?
I'm assuming you want
Because
this.
We're
and I have a
cool,
hand
and you
heart.
wanted a high five from cool people.
No, I want you all to hold on like we did last time.
Oh,
Right.
we
That
were
feels
all
like it
off
was a
there.
long time ago. It's been a long hour.
It's been
Feels
a
like it's
long,
been,
long
Like 2
time.
weeks.
Yeah, it feels like it's been 2 weeks.
I died for a minute.
grab
but
onto
it
him.
felt like days.
His hand is still floating there.
Yeah, no,
I
hold
hold
on.
his
His
hand.
hand.
Okay.
We all grab it at the same time. We each
I
have
wanna
to hold a
hold your
different
hand.
finger.
I wanna hold your
Wow, that is just so
hand.
awkward. So awkward. It's
Just leave it here, Skix.
adorable.
Alright, and he'll plane shift you guys back to
Ugh.
Wait,
the
Hey guys, said just leave me here.
Yeah, we all try to let go. Quick, somebody let go. Let go.
she's not doing anything, and he's like, "Should I leave her? Should I leave her?
I would have grabbed his hand.
Please.
Zachary.
Please, must go faster. Must go faster."
Or I would have grabbed someone. 'Cause, like,
I know.
Figured.
I wouldn't have left you there. That would have been cruel and unusual punishment.
And you need
But
someone to
also
die for your
hilarious.
group.
What?
Right.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's not at all it.
We didn't tell you that part.
We
I know.
brought you here in the power of
that was-
friendship.
That was Ash saying.
Okay.
Yes, friend, we love you so much.
I call you princess out of a term of respect and endearment.
As you should.
Thought we did it
No,
to
just
patronize her.
kidding.
I look at Mal
I
like
just glare at Netherese.
So he sort of teleports you guys back, and as you guys reappear in the room, he'll sort of trot away from you and be like, "Well,
what now?
good luck,"
Wait, what do we do now?
and he vanishes.
What?
Beautiful. Hey, fun fact. We have the thing that we need to power the teleporter that we're at.
Did you hand it to him?
No.
What, the heart?
Yeah,
I started to, and then he said, hold
Okay.
my hand, so I didn't.
just making sure.
He just steals it. We have to find and kill another one.
Yeah, he's like, alright, well, no, he would be motivated to give it back to us anyways, because
His
employers
counsel.
wanted us to get there.
Oh right.
His counsel.
Hear me out,
Capital
guys.
C, lowercase o, capital U.
I'm hearing you, yes.
Okay, so 2 of us died in that fight.
Yep,
and
correct.
we that was just the entry to get into wherever we're supposed to go.
Yeah, that was like the warm-up, yep.
Yeah. We're gonna need diamonds because we've got nothing left.
I have some.
Some,
But
like
not
enough for
much.
us to bring you back from the dead. Some.
I have 200 gold pieces of diamond dust.
Okay.
That's...
So we can bring back one person.
And also I have, how many did... oh, shoot. Did I write it down? I thought I did. Dang
Huh?
it. I paid you for at least 2 of the bowls, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. I pull out these extravagantly ornate.
Yeah, they're like
Gold balls.
super bougie.
I like pull this out and was like, I bought this on the break.
That's not going to help us bring you back
That's
from the dead.
gaudy even for me.
Wow, those look so pretty.
Yeah,
I will say it is bejeweled enough because it is still 2,500 gold pieces worth of bejeweled bowl. There is enough diamond in there that if you needed to, you could pry the gems out to cast Revivify.
Look at all
Yes.
those pretty little diamonds. That's so cute.
I like slap your hand away, like don't touch this.
However, if you pry the diamonds out to cast
Yeah, then I
Revivify,
can.
the
Yeah, they
bowl is
can't
no
do
longer.
this, Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bowl does not cost enough to cast Hero's Feast.
Why don't
Now,
we teleport
I
to a
have-
major city and then come back? You have what?
Have an idea though.
Yeah.
Seth, you still have that ring.
Yeah.
Why don't you just wish for something incredibly valuable? Like a super big ass diamond.
No, like a lot of diamonds.
Why wouldn't we just do a lot of like other smaller-ish
Well, I can
diamonds?
break it apart.
$5,000 worth of little diamonds?
I mean, like I said, I can take them apart.
Oh, okay.
I mean, tomorrow.
You can create one object of up to 25,000 gold pieces in value that isn't a magic item.
Like,
Excuse me, 20. What?
25,000 gold pieces.
1,000. That's two. That's 5 with 3 zeros.
Correct.
That
if you
would
read the
certainly
wish
do it.
spell,
I mean,
That's better than just wishing one of us back from the dead.
so like I said, I'll need to do it tomorrow. I don't quite have the means of doing it right now.
I literally can't do anything right now. I am out of. I can identify a thing, I can heal you with some words. I can cast the hut. I have 3rd level spell slots up, but I can't. That's it. We outie. Like,
5,000?
You can't even teleport us even if you want.
25,000.
6,000.
Outie,
Yeah.
25,000. Okay.
So
Yeah.
the basic use of this spell is to duplicate any other spell of 8th level or lower. You don't need to meet
Yes.
any requirements in this spell, including costly components. The spell simply takes effect. Alternatively, you can create one of the following effects of your choice. Create a big, expensive item. You allow up to 20 creatures that you can see to regain all hit points and end all effects on them described in the Greater Restoration spell. You grant up to 10 creatures that you can see resistance to a damage type you choose. You grant up to 10 creatures you can see immunity to a single spell or other magical effect for 8 hours. For instance, you can make yourself and all your companions immune to a Lich's life drain attack. You undo a single recent event by forcing a reroll of any roll made within the last round, including your last turn. Reality reshapes itself to accommodate the new result. For example, a wish spell could undo an opponent's successful save, a foe's critical hit, or a friend's failed save. You can force the reroll to be made with advantage or disadvantage, and you can choose whether to use the reroll or the original roll. And then there's a whole bunch of stress stuff if you do anything other than duplicating a spell.
Yeah. So if we do that, it might tap us for a while. Or tap whoever uses it for a while.
Yeah. The stress of casting the spell to produce any effect other than duplicating another spell weakens you. After enduring that stress, each time you cast a spell until you finish a long rest, you take 1d10 necrotic damage per level of that spell. This damage can't be reduced or prevented in any way. In addition, your strength drops to 3 if it isn't 3 or lower already for 2d4 days. For each of those days that you spend resting and doing nothing more than light activity, your remaining recovery time decreases by 2 days. Finally, there is a 33% chance that you are unable to cast Wish ever again if you suffer this stress.
Wait, you guys have a ring of wish?
We're not telling you about this.
I mean,
I
like,
say nothing about the Ring of Wish. He
well,
says
someone
I
had
have the
mentioned
ring.
it.
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah,
mention
we-
it was a ring of wish, though. We're talking
Yeah.
about the ring and how we can get diamonds from it.
We're keeping everything extremely vague because I definitely do not want anybody to find out about the
I mean,
Ring
to
of
be
Wish.
fair, I did say you could
Malrakus
just wish for a big diamond.
Did say it out loud.
You can wish? Why
I
don't
can
you?
wish right now. Ah, man, I
Really?
wish I had some food.
Why
have food
didn't
in
you
front of
just
you.
wish
You
for?
use the wish in the ring.
Oh,
Why
that would
didn't
be
you
I
so
hate
bad.
myself.
Man, I
For,
wish
like,
there was
the
a bathroom here
Dracolich.
and it's just like a porta potty shows up. Dang it.
Sorry.
Why didn't you just wish for the Dracolich to be destroyed?
Oh, that usually comes with. Have you read any fairy tales? You're a bard. You've read, like, the classics, right?
They were boring.
Consequences
Oh.
to every wish, just like you working for your
Oh,
boss.
okay. They were, but. I just, like, turn around and start walking away and just.
I mean, like,
somebody get this girl out of here.
I had this really annoying classmate who was like all over that stuff, and so it was just by principle that I would ignore it.
I didn't know I could hate you any more than I did, but here we are.
Did you know those things usually count as words of warning? It's good
Yeah.
to know the stories.
That's
Nah.
the whole reason I
A lot
wanted
of-
to become a bard.
A lot of the outdated, a lot of the words of warning you get are just cranky old people not wanting kids to have fun. So
No, that's the surface level thing. And then there's like, the subtext of like, hey, maybe you shouldn't do that.
Look at all these school kids
but see,
here.
if you're
There's
gonna
legitimate
hide
justice-
it, if you're gonna hide subtext underneath something that's just old people being curmudgeonly, then what's the point?
It's because
If it's supposed to be important, then why wouldn't you make it obvious?
because kids don't listen to obvious for some reason.
I don't think people listen to obvious for
Yes,
most.
that is true.
Because also, obviously, even if they make it obvious, people are still going to ignore the lesson.
People don't want to read a story about. People don't want to read a story that just says, "Hey, don't make wishes willy-nilly," because that's boring. So, in order to get everybody to read them, you make it as interesting as possible, and I take out a book and I start flipping through it, and I'm sure there's some sort of fairy tale that I have access to that is like
You find the Tale of
essentially
Aladdin.
the three wishes genie kind of style.
But before
thing.
you can even
Sure.
show it to her,
I'll
she's
say
just
there's a medieval version of Monkey's Paw in your book somewhere.
Yeah.
So, so before you can even show it to her, she just says, "Well, they tried to make it interesting and they failed. So, anyway."
Oh my gosh. I'll be over there for a bit, and I just like go over to the corner and start drawing the circle for the hut.
Either
He
way,
starts drawing, like a stick figure of Hattie with like her
Like,
X's
through her
for
head.
eyes, with tons of daggers just or arrows.
I grab Ayara, and I just like pull her over.
Ayara?
And
Who's
He
Ayara?
doesn't know his girlfriend's name.
it's forgotten.
Ysara. Wow.
JJ, you good?
No.
And my own BB doesn't even remember my
really
name.
thrown off.
I've had a long
She's
week.
by a
killing it,
bard.
man.
I've
He got
had a
thrown off
long
by a
week.
bard wanting nothing to do with fairy tales. So.
Yeah. I grab Ysara and I just pull her in, and I'm like, I just start drawing the circle. I'm not even ritually casting it. I'm straight up
I thought you
casting
were
it.
grabbing her in to kiss her.
No, I just pull her over so
Aw,
that she
that would
could
have
be in the
been
bubble.
so adorable.
And after a minute, a bubble appears, and no one else is allowed inside.
I like to imagine that Seth is just sitting in there, and as a gatekeeper, he's like, "Do you read books? All right, you can come in."
No, unfortunately, the way the hut works is if you're not inside at the
Oh.
beginning, you're not allowed to be in. So you guys don't. That's why I grabbed Ysara. I was like, you get to be in the bubble. Everybody else gets to stay away from you for about 10 minutes.
Actually, it's just a minute. If you're just casting it, it's just.
No, I know. No, I know. But I'm saying, like, I'm only using it for a cooldown. I'm not, like, gonna stay it.
For 8 hours.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the 8 hours is up. I'm just.
He just
You
sits down and
just
starts
see,
rocking back
I
and
leave
forth.
it. I leave it clear-ish. It's like mostly clear, it's slightly opaque. But you
Clear
just
as
see,
mud?
like, you
Steam.
just see, but you don't hear me just like ranting, like back and forth, like I'm pacing.
I think we can
Arms
hear
hands
it.
going all
flailing.
over the place.
He sits down in the center and
Flames
just starts rocking back
On the
and forth.
side of my face. Breathing.
Heaving breaths.
Heaving breaths. Breathing breaths.
Though I guess that answers the question of if we're gonna hang out for tonight.
I guess. I
Well,
guess I'll keep watch since he's already in the bubble.
What's the point of the short rest if we're gonna have a long rest right now?
That's what I was thinking.
Well, I mean,
I just wasted all my resting on this.
Well, you didn't know.
we didn't know what was gonna encounter
We
in the
guys
astral
all-
realm.
didn't
You
think
guys-
that we were going to encounter an idiot.
Yeah, I believe you guys were all did it out of the pretext that something might jump you if you're trying to leave. So I didn't do it out of nothing.
I
Yeah.
tell you, Sarah, that anybody that wants to get inside the dome is allowed to after I remake another one. But they have to never stop smack about fairy tales ever again, or they get kicked out.
I was defending your fairy tales.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but like everybody else is allowed to come in.
It's
as long
targeted
as-
specifically.
Yeah, I know you guys wouldn't do it. It's only her.
I mean,
Only
I think
her.
my first time ever reading a fairy tale was when we were in the library and I was trying to learn about dragons, but
I went to a trade school.
yeah.
Your nobody read you
We don't-
fairy tales when you
No,
were children.
we tell our stories through the oral tradition and dances
That
and
doesn't.
stuff.
Those are still fairy. Those
I know, but I'm
counts.
just saying I haven't read a fairy tale.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that's not
That's what you said.
semantics.
You said specifically.
Semantics.
You said specifically.
I'm just being honest because I'm a good
No,
person
you're-
now, remember?
You said pacifically.
I quit. Nope. I'm out. I'm done. Nobody else is allowed in the
I
dome.
still haven't said anything.
Poor Steve. does.
Circle.
All right, just to spell it.
I
spell
like
it.
shove Yasara outside the dome. Like, no, not even you anymore.
Even Starhead gets shoved out.
Yeah.
Oh man.
She can come back in at any time. She's allowed to phase in and out. I'm just not the one that's allowed
She
to.
Homer Simpsons back into the dome.
Yes.
Just climb up onto the dome and lay down there. On top of it.
Or I could do it.
You
In
can
8
make a dome?
hours. Well, no, I could lay up on top, and then 8 hours later.
Oh yeah, 8 hours later they're gonna have a fun time.
Just a meteor falls from the sky, kills everybody. Wow. One person falls, everybody dies.
Mal falls, everybody dies.
Mal falls, everyone dies.
Okay.
Okay, so are you guys long resting?
I
Is
suppose,
it
yeah.
time to?
Okay.
I mean,
You guys can. You
We
guys
don't-
don't. You guys don't really know what time it is because you've been in the astral sea for a few days.
A few days?
Yes, you've been in the astral sea for about 3 or 4 days.
I will go outside and
Long
check
walk.
what the heck time it is.
Okay, it's sunset.
Alright,
That's
I come back
convenient.
downstairs. It's gonna get cold soon, guys. This is not a great place to be at night. As a heads up.
So where do you suggest?
Oh no, the dome will suffice. I'm just saying, like,
Wait, why is he jesting?
we're gonna want a fire or something.
Your dome is temperature
I
controlled.
cast fireball.
I know, but like, I don't know if we're falling asleep right now. I'm waiting until the last possible second to cast the dome, because then
Is there
we
like
can all just.
debris and stuff in here? Like any sort of
Yeah.
wood?
There's cracked bone and stuff.
But that's not like super flammable.
But yeah, there is not a lot of wood down here, no. 'Cause
And
this place has
there's a
been
desert
sealed for
upstairs.
centuries. Correct.
I mean, I have 10 torches.
I mean, yeah, we could just burn torches.
just make a campfire out of torches.
I also have these furs.
It seems like it would be.
Vera does have that really disgusting fur from Neverwinter
No, I don't.
Wood.
I gave it to Ozar right before he died.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Wow, what a good luck charm.
Yeah. Here's a pelt from
Hey.
a dead animal.
Here's a pelt from a dead animal that I obsessively pet while in a cursed forest.
Yeah.
Holy cow,
Uh,
it's hard to believe that that was the same campaign as what we've been playing.
A long game. Also, we have like this random spell book. Burn it.
Start tearing pages out of the spell.
No, no, I'm pretty sure that Seth will
Seth-
kill you if you stop burning books. She
Stubbs-
doesn't read them. That's bad enough.
I
Stubbs
Oh,
didn't
and
say
Seth
I
both
don't
just
read
start going like,
books. It's just that, like,
I believe that's.
Fairy
I thought that was the
tales
book on
are
me. I thought the book was on me. Wait, we have 2 books?
Spell book is in the bag of holding still. So
I grabbed the book and I put it in my.
My book.
I mean, we're also in the desert. We can always try to burn the boat.
No,
When are we ever gonna need it again?
I like the boat. No, I'm not burning
You
it.
think we're gonna be in the desert forever?
Yep.
Why don't we
I
just
mean,
do
for-
this? I'll just grab a stone and cast light on it. That.
That doesn't make any warmth, though.
Oh right, we're cold.
yeah,
You guys
it
are
gets
That's
kind
not
of
a
cold
matter
in the
of
desert.
light.
Gets kind of cold in the desert.
Just hug Winnie.
Isn't Winnie dead?
No, he's right.
No,
She's
just
right
brought
next
him
to you.
back.
Winnie's right next to you and looks
Oh, Winnie.
offended.
Did you
Is it-
have one of your spacing out moments again? The ones that you swear that you never do?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've been here the whole time.
Wait, where's Winnie? Winnie taps him on the shoulder, his other shoulder with one of its tentacles.
I don't know what you're talking about. Been here.
uh,
Why did you just slurp something?
I'll let you meat sex figure that out.
I mean, I have no problem with the cold, so it's you guys. Hug Winnie. He can just lay on top of you.
That sounds like it would be extremely uncomfortable.
He can just. I mean, he's got 6 legs. He can grab 3 of you and just hug.
I don't know.
And he's also got those tentacles he can hug somebody else with.
Yeah.
When he starts doing like the dog thing where like rolls on his back and starts flailing around.
I could
And
turn
like
into
eventually,
something cuddlier.
and eventually stops and like when his tongue just starts lolling out of his mouth.
Make him a big fuzzy spider, then he could very easily hold all of them.
Ah, no, thank you. Good on that
I
one.
could turn him into just his fox form.
By the way, I've officially put the spell book in my robe.
So, I mean, that's up to you.
No, it happened, and now it happened.
He's talking about Winnie.
Let's talk about Winnie. Whatever you want to do with Winnie. I trust that you took the spell book because they threatened to burn it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm paying attention all the time. I heard you burning books, bastard.
There's nothing that looks flammable in here other than the stuff. What about, okay, I know this is not actually what we see, but like these clothes and stuff.
That's not there.
Dang.
I mean, I offered my old fur. This fur coat and
Yeah, but
stuff
it's
that I
gonna
used to wear.
burn for like a minute.
Do I not have any?
Or I have all these
I'll
torches.
I'll just build the dome.
You guys can find a fire easy enough. Like you guys have ample stuff to make a fire on you.
And
It's okay.
we have like at least 2
We're not
people who
playing
are
Out of the Abyss
proficient in
yet.
survival.
We're not playing Out of
So-
the Abyss yet. You guys don't need to be real picky about heat and stuff yet.
What happens in Out of the Abyss?
Don't worry about it.
That's after the
I'll be on the witchlight, yeah.
I'll be on the. Okay, good. It's like I'm not playing a whole nother campaign without playing Xandria, man.
Yeah. Good night, guys.
I don't know what I got.
Imagine Malachus goes, "Night, guys," and just like stiff bodies and just falls onto his back.
That's exactly what I was wanting.
Night, guys. Boom.
And it makes a sound of like a plate falling on the ground.
Legos breaking.
Oh no!
Alright.
Table!
First watch with Winnie.
Oh no! Our table!
It's broken!
It's broken! Okay, you guys can
That's what
easily make
happens when you
you
flip
guys
the
can
table.
you guys can stay warm and make a dome and all that just fine.
You're a dome.
Your face is a dome.
Thank you.
You're
Your mom's
welcome.
a doom.
Hey.
Your mom goes to college.
What?
My mom did go to college. Thank you. She's
So did mine.
a
We're just
well-educated
recognizing
lady.
their efforts.
Alright, so what are you guys doing from here? You guys can successfully long rest and get the benefits of a long rest just fine.
Da 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 da.
Alright, what do we do with the heart?
Wait, DM,
Yes, sir.
I have an important question.
I have potentially an important answer.
Have you ever seen Napoleon Dynamite?
No.
Oh my gosh, you are young.
You know I can smite you, right?
We can
Brando, that movie
continue-
came out when I was like
Facts.
in elementary school. By the way,
Yeah,
Well,
like
then,
But we
then
saw
of
it.
course-
he was like not
I didn't.
alive.
Napoleon.
Okay, let's not sweat Napoleon Dynamite right now. What are you guys doing?
We've got the thing we need. So let's
You
do
guys
the
going
thing.
shopping for diamonds, or are you just?
Oh yeah. We can use the wish to get.
Are you going
Kind
to
of
use the wish for
diamonds, we get a
diamonds,
shop.
or
Like I said, the wish might tap us and we'll be stuck here for a while.
So just go to, like.
Yeah, we should
What
go
did he-
shopping.
I mean, yeah, go shopping.
Okay, everyone, try and get as many diamonds as you can.
I have 0 money.
I have 10 gold.
I will give Mal half of my money. You're gonna get take 3,000 gold.
Alright.
I bet.
All right,
Alright.
what city we
I just
going
count
to?
it one at a time.
Yeah.
One,
Where are you guys going?
2, 3.
Where are we teleporting to?
I mean,
I need a location.
Didn't she say Waterdeep?
that seems like a big city where we can get a lot of stuff.
Where was the
Waterdeep,
last time we
Neverwinter.
bought diamonds?
Or Neverwinter.
Where was the
I believe it
last
was
time we bought?
Neverwinter. But that was a year ago.
We bought diamonds at Neverwinter, so we should go to Waterdeep. Even though it was a year ago, it still is like probably not fully restocked. I mean, you can't
Yeah,
expect
that's
places to
kind of
just
hard to
get
restock.
diamonds just willy nilly.
I mean,
I
I got
mean,
diamonds all the time at
you
the
knew-
Dazzling Devil.
Yeah, I was gonna say you knew the jewelry industry in Eltrell. Should we go with that so that you can?
I mean, granted, I
That
didn't
was
get.
also before a world crisis.
I know, but he knew at least back then who to talk to. Like he has some ground to make it
Though
easier.
I
to find
did also
places.
never get thousands of gold worth of diamonds. I was typically 100 here, 100 there. It's never huge amounts.
Okay, so just pick a place. I'm just going where you pick.
But Waterdeep is the best place. It's got the most trade routes to it. As far
All
as I'm
right,
aware.
straight to Waterdeep.
Okay. You guys can teleport to Waterdeep.
Waterdeep.
Begin. So, guess I'll, for who knows, maybe the last time you guys see this map.
Whoa.
For a
Asteroid's
while,
about to
at
kill
least.
us IRL.
Yep.
Is that your goal this whole time?
I don't know, maybe. You'll never know.
This
So wait.
campaign will last decades to potentially kill us all.
I mean, there are plenty of campaigns out there where people have gone on for decades, so wouldn't be surprising.
I say spread out on diamonds. 1, 2, 3 team.
All right,
Go.
go team!
Ready,
You
set,
guys
break.
find those diamonds. Have fun with that.
Go get drunk or something, and don't die.
No, I can
Maybe
do
she
the
can't
second
get
thing.
drunk. She is an elf.
I can do the second thing. I don't know if I want to do the first thing.
Okay. Everyone who is searching for diamonds, roll an investigation check.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
One of the dogs in my room farted, and it smells really bad.
That wasn't a fart. What?
Brando,
Those are
I
referring to
said
you.
Oh my goodness.
one of the dogs in my
But
room
one of the
farted.
Unless
You are neither a dog or in my room.
Hard.
I farted. Farted.
What are we doing? Investigation?
Yes, whoever is searching for diamonds, roll an investigation check. Okay.
I will flash myself to him.
Okay, he is flashing himself.
I will flash the tiefling.
That's not how it works.
Oh.
Wait, you just
Yeah.
flash a tiefling in the street?
Hey, I'm
Okay,
not a
you
tiefling
go to prison for indecent exposure.
Way to go! Now you're a sex offender.
Not that tiefling.
Yeah, I can add a little bit more if you need to.
Oh, sorry guys. Buttons. I don't know where they are.
Okay, so JJ, I'll say that you can find 450 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Well, that's what we got.
Malrakas, I'll say that you can find 400. Stubbs, you can find 300.
You're gonna have to tell me that again in just a moment. I'm gonna have to move.
Okay. You need to roll an investigation check, Vera. As we anxiously await for Meredith to type. Meredith, you can unmute.
Maybe still in the bathroom.
No, she's typing. I don't think she's in the bathroom.
Oh.
I'll say with that investigation roll, you can find 200 gold pieces worth of diamonds. And a ring of spell storing is going to run you about 4,000. Rings of spell storing are very expensive because they are very good.
Very handy to have.
Okay, so JJ 450, Mal 400, Stubbs 300, Mare 200. As I bounce back and forth between people's real names and their character names.
Dang straight.
It just makes me know what you really think of me.
Just a character to you.
Yep. Okay, so where to from here? You guys have anything else you want to do in the city?
Do we go to Waterdeep?
Yes, you went to Waterdeep.
All right. So should we try again in Neverwinter?
I can't teleport
We
anymore, so
could just go to the Hoppers thing.
I mean, you guys also now have
I have a question.
1350 gold pieces worth of diamonds. That's 4
I'm
castings
just
of Revivify.
nervous.
Well, you can't even cast Revivify that much.
I know. Well, I mean, there's Gentle Repose, but it's like
Revivify.
That requires,
if it's
that
raised
requires
dead.
diamonds?
Revivify, yes, Revivify requires 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
No, I meant you said Gentle Repose.
Yeah, I can cast it as many times as I want if I'm using Gentle Repose.
Yeah, but Revivify only works within a minute, even if it's Gentle Repose, right?
No, Gentle
No,
Repose
Gentle
pauses
Repose
the clock.
stops it.
Yeah,
Oh.
so I get 10
Well,
days
that's really
to
handy.
cast it.
Who are the revivifiers around here?
Seth and
Not me.
Oh yeah, you just had a scroll. So yeah, Mal and me.
All right, I saw Mal by.
And one of you has a wish.
Seth has a
I hand
wish.
I hand 300 golden diamonds to Fiera.
Oh, okay. Take them off your sheet then. Thank you.
I never put them on my sheet.
I did for you while you were gone.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. It's just we don't know how long we'll be gone for, or how many of us will die how many times.
I mean, preferably no more than 4 would
Yes.
be ideal.
Obviously, preferably, none of us would die ever. Track record, not so great.
You haven't died yet.
Why would you say that?
Yeah, when he looks at you and is like, bruh.
Neither has Hattie.
There's still time for that.
I mean, I passed out.
Not the same
So,
thing.
oh, that reminds me. If we did the long rest, I don't have that level of exhaustion. Thing.
So, I mean, we could hit Neverwinter and try there. But, I mean, that's more time.
I mean, we can't get back to the place tonight anyway if you can't teleport.
Flower, what's the matter with you?
That's
What'd
true.
you do?
She just started whining right next to my desk.
I thought that Stubbs would have cast teleportation circle to
Oh,
get here, but that's okay.
I'm so upset with myself. I could have used that, and that would have helped last game.
What?
I have fuse armor.
If you think Stubbs would have done something, have Stubbs do the thing. But I'm distracted for a moment.
Okay, that's fine.
I have
Fuse
I have the
armor.
spell
Fine.
fuse armor, which I could have used on Mal when he was being dominated.
Oh, that would have been so hateful.
What, hateful? It would have kept you from killing us.
Or
Anyway,
just be better.
Hold person
better
robot
friends.
version.
Just get good.
Be better friends. It wouldn't have been an issue.
Maybe if you guys offered him dental.
Exactly.
Can I find any dentures?
No. Oh, you know what? Sure. You can find a set of dentures for a gold piece.
All right, I'm gonna buy them. Okay. All right, cool. I
you
had.
have a set of dentures.
I'll give them to Mel.
there's your
Oh.
dental plan.
I'll put him in my robot mouth.
Okay, you don't have lips, so they're
Good
just
lord.
kind
They're
of
just
there.
there.
You look like Chatter from Hellraiser.
Exactly.
Oh, you look
Wow,
lovely.
I hate this.
Oh,
This is actual nightmare fuel.
Take psychic damage.
That's what Malarakas looks like right now.
Minus
less
fleshy bits.
Wet.
Just less wet. Where it's red, it's gray. And metallic
from-
instead.
Is that from Hellraiser?
Yes, that's Chatter.
It's very intimidating. Love it.
I can finally smile now.
But you can't talk very well either, so she's like very intimidating. You're like, Kank.
Oh, I love it.
Smile now.
I can smile now.
I love it. Oh, please never take them
Wow,
out.
that is horrifying.
They don't even get wet and slobbery and fall out. They're just there.
This is
Stay
what
dry.
There you go. That's your master plan to beating Frundonthar. You just scare him with Malarakis's fake teeth.
this is what the children's stories were warning against, people.
Okay,
See,
so are we going to Neverwinter, or are we just going back?
I think we should go back. I don't think we need to. Oh,
We
he
can
has-
say for ease of use that Stubbs drew a teleportation circle, and you guys
Okay.
can teleport back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys go back. Ooh.
All right, do the
Poof,
thing.
We're back.
Stick that squishy bit into that.
That squishy bit.
Okay.
into
Well, the
hole.
problem is now I kind of want to rest a little bit because I just used a 7th level spell slot.
Well, if you were gonna.
I'm kidding. People.
I can keep wearing the teeth if you want.
No.
Thank
You
you.
take those
No,
teeth out of
thank
your
you.
mouth.
I mean, I'm not wearing
DM,
them
I
now.
do the thing.
It was just
I don't
weird.
want-
Okay.
I was looking
So-
for diamonds, and there was just someone selling teeth.
As you sort of begin to approach sort of the center area with the heart of the phane in your hand, there's sort of like the engraving in the center there, like the circle with the triangle in it. I'm just gonna move people so we can see it better. That center circle with the triangle in it, that triangle actually sort of breaks out of the floor and raises up a little bit. And the sort of that circle within the triangle, which was normally flush with it, seems to actually bend inward like a bowl.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. That's never happened. I put the heart into the bowl.
As you sort of put it into the Brando, I'm gonna frickin' time you out, dude.
Gonna move it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I can also just delete the GIF. So, as you sort of put the heart in the bowl actually, like, it begins to flex back out until, like, it's flat again. But it seems that the bowl itself seems to pass through the heart. Like, the heart isn't pushed up to the flat surface; it is actually kept within the pedestal. And then it slowly lowers back into the ground, in which sort of the gold inlays of the sort of the 5-headed dragon symbol hydra thing actually begins to glow. All those golden lines on the edges are now glowing as you begin to hear a faint hum sort of thrum throughout the room.
Hey,
What's it supposed to be doing?
I think this.
Just humming?
This
Well-
is a very pretty light show we almost died for.
Kind
Kind of hum along with it.
Okay, you can harmonize with the hum.
Nothing's.
I have
happening.
I have another thing, right? Or is it just?
What do
I
you mean?
just needed the heart, right? And that.
Yeah. Eventually, with time, the center triangle changes from a golden glow to a purple, and the humming stops.
Okay, now what? Is it all
the music
starry?
No. It's just like a glowing
purple.
amethyst.
Brando comes out of the woodwork.
Glowing?
Let's all grab hands, I suppose, just in case.
All right. I'll grab one of Winnie's tentacles and Stubbs' hand.
Okay.
Guess that puts me here.
You guys just sort of stand there.
Oof.
Okay.
I mean,
Patty has decided to not come.
no, Hattie did join. It's just that like we've been sitting here quietly.
You didn't move your token,
oh.
is what I meant. Like everyone else moved their
Oh.
token to the circle, and you didn't move, and so I was like, Hattie is not coming.
What do you mean?
And
Hattie's not in the
then
circle. Everyone's
I
here in
try
the
to
circle.
like touch
Yeah, that
the
just
thing,
moved
I
you.
guess.
Oh.
Okay, as you touch the purple triangle, it activates. And again, is that familiar pulling down. And until eventually sort of you see the heads actually in fact come to life and sort of form a cage around the circle, and the circle spins and spins and spins until you are floating in sort of a just empty expanse with a sort of starry stone archway ahead of you guys.
All right.
I think I don't have use to get dizzy anymore.
How do you keep your balance then?
Good question. I
Question
fall
for the
over.
ages.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
A slight breeze comes through and he falls over.
Good question.
Oh,
Good night.
All right, to the starry archway.
Close.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, who's going first?
Let's go save the world.
I
Sen-
will go first.
Never mind.
Okay. Stubbs sort of, or not Stubbs, Seth touches the sort of the starry expanse, and there's a flash of purple light, and he disappears.
All right. Winnie and I will go through.
I'm assuming the rest of you follow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I go home.
Yeah.
It's quiet, and I'm like,
Take me back.
okay. It's gonna be a
I
long
I guess
walk.
he died. Let's go.
As you guys arrive, let's see, I didn't organize my box text like an idiot.
Happens sometimes,
Okay.
but
As you sort of regain your bearings, because you're sort of pulled again through the portal, and you find you are in an open expanse of what potentially was a garden. There are dead trees, just empty branches, dirt, and an open area where that is only occupied by you, the trees, and a singular stone archway. Until eventually the rest of your party comes through following you, Seth.
Oh,
You guys look around. Seth, this is very, very, very similar to the city you saw in your dream.
well, we're in the right place.
Oh, goody.
Yep.
I guess there is some merit to your bad dreams.
Listen, I wouldn't have pulled you guys out of your peaceful lives for nothing.
Not even for a wicked sick prank.
No, I wouldn't have done it.
The silence
I
is
wouldn't have
kinda
gone that
telling.
far. I wouldn't
Not
have
even
gone
for a
that
wicked sick prank, and Seth is like, dang, I didn't think of that.
far. Ooh, that sounds like a
Damn,
fun
you're right.
time. But I wouldn't have done this and like had 2 people die over
Has
it.
a passive perception above 14.
I do.
Ooh, let me see.
Yep,
22.
that's me.
Pretty sure that's everyone but Stubbs.
Yep.
You guys see off in the distance, sort of around the city, there are flying figures that seem to just be patrolling the air.
Do they, besides moving around, do they look alive, or is it just sort of like?
I mean, there are wings flapping. Yeah. It's hard to tell from this distance, though. But Seth, you and Asara will confirm this to you because Asara feels it as well. you feel a pull east. Sort of southeast, actually.
Is it similar to the pull we felt when we were trying to find like the giant places?
Yes, I do.
Less
What?
of a what? Stubbs?
No,
What?
that was for
Sorry, my mic had been off. No
Oh,
wonder
okay.
everyone was ignoring me. And then I turned my mic on to say something that I meant to say when I had it off.
Okay. Is that a saying yes you do to a passive perception above 14?
No, I have a
No,
passive
no,
perception of
it's-
0. I said that.
Your passive perception
He
is
said
not
that to
0.
10.
He said that to his family. That's what he was
Okay.
saying.
Your
Yeah.
passive perception can't be 0.
Well, so that was what I was confused about, and I was asking about it, and then I thought you were ignoring me.
No, your passive perception is below all your skills. It's your passive wisdom perception thing.
yeah.
10 plus your perception.
It says
Yeah.
0. It's weird.
That should not be.
I thought it was 11, but it says 0.
What's your wisdom modifier?
-1.
That is weird. Yeah, your passive wisdom does say 0.
That's
Yeah.
Okay,
bizarre.
but your passive perception is 9.
9. Okay, so it'd be
Oh wait,
like
no,
10
it's
plus
it's
modifier.
8. It's 8 plus your proficiency, so 7.
No, it's 10 plus your
10 plus
proficiency.
Yeah.
proficiency. Okay, all right, it is
Yep.
9. You don't notice things very well.
Yeah.
Um,
I figured
It is a similar pull, but it is less of a that is my designated target and more something is calling you in that direction.
Well. Here we go. I guess it's this way.
Or should we go the other way? To not go to wherever the bad thing is.
What
Well,
you
I
guys
figure we had
do
to go to
see,
place.
there is that big tower in the center of the city, Seth, where you last saw Frundonthar take off from. It is not in that direction.
Interesting.
It is in fact south of that. If you're sort of looking at it from top down,
Right.
your pull to the southeast would be south of that tower.
Do we want to try and get a different perspective? Like a bird's eye view, Stubbs?
Or a bear's eye view.
Yes, a bird's eye view.
I send up bear.
Okay.
Wait a second. That's not a bear.
You've never seen a bear like that. Well, if you had read more books, you might have seen it.
That's
Boom.
Oh wait, I'm
If you listen
zoned
to the
in.
children's stories, you would know this.
Maybe if you were educated.
I mean, like, do I believe her?
Yeah,
What? Hey, you're not going to even let me do an insight check?
it doesn't matter.
Really?
You can tell that she's obviously joking. You may not be book smart, but you are person smart enough to realize that she is definitely pulling your leg. I'm not going to require you to roll because your insight skill is good enough for that regardless. Okay, you can send Bear up, and Bear sort of sees what looks to be a city. I mean, there's not much different. It does seem emptier than because since you guys were like just in Waterdeep, it is much emptier than Waterdeep is, but it is relatively the same. There are districts. There's a big tower in the center of it, and Bear also sees the things flying off around the city.
But it just looks like a city. There's no like destroyed parts or like big open expanses in the city.
Not really, no.
Okay.
It does seem weird because it is literally just a city floating in an expanse. But other than that, it looks just like if the night sky was just naturally purple and like pink and stuff like that, it would almost seem normal. Outside of it being empty. You can occasionally see a person walking around in the streets, but they eventually duck into a building and leave the streets.
Okay.
In the southeastern direction,
Is that the way he's being called?
yeah, the way that Seth is being called, it is sort of, there is one building of prominence that is sort of a, maybe I want to say 15, no, like 300, 400 yards from the big tower, that seems to be guarded. And there is a single imp-like creature that is perched on the fence. Um,
Does it look like Skix?
it does look a lot like Skix. Just sort of chilling there. And as Bear circles around, you can see that to get there, it's probably 15, 20-minute walk to get to that side of the city.
All right.
Make a perception check with Bear, Stubbs.
On it.
Do we want to be sneaky as we're heading over there?
I don't know if we necessarily need to be like super sneaky, but
I just don't know how much
Cautious.
attention you want to draw.
Bear has advantage on perception checks because he's an owl.
Oh, so should I just add +3 to that, or do you want me to
No,
hit that
roll it
perception
again.
button?
You should.
Oof.
Yeah. So he rolled a 12. Okay. Yeah, he can see the creatures. They seem big compared to Bear.
Wait, what?
I was having you roll a perception check on Bear looking at the flying creatures, but they just look like flying creatures. They're bigger compared to Bear.
Hmm.
Didn't we
But
see
Bear-
flying creatures in the simulation? Or not simulation, when we in the third trial?
No,
Oh no, those were like angel things.
correct. Yeah, you
Yeah.
saw the seraph angel things, the Arcanist seraphs.
Okay. Okay. Should we?
I say we start walking in some direction, whether it be the one Seth's being pulled in or a different way.
I mean, my vote is the way I'm being pulled, but
Just kind of hold Stubbs' hand and start leading him.
Do you eventually call Bear back, Stubbs?
Yeah,
Okay.
after being leaded for a little while.
Led?
No, leaded.
Sure.
Anyways,
Okay, so yeah, Bear will sort of fly around. Doesn't really notice much else of really substance until eventually Bear will return to your side, and you can snap back in. As you guys head in the southeastern direction, led by Seth and Asara, we'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll take a break there.
Take a break.
And then we will come back after that in like 20 minutes. We'll say on the hour.
okay, bye. Not a cat.
Are we going?
He's just so adorable.
Excuse me.
Pulling
Yeah.
at the mustache.
All right.
Cute frog. Anyway.
So, where we left off, you guys just arrived in the City of Spires, or what you assume is the City of Spires, and began your trek southeast towards the pole that both Seth and Asara are feeling. So, are you guys attempting to be stealthy?
Grand
Well,
question.
I feel like we should be.
No, just
Yes.
I think I already know the answer to this question, but just to cover my bases, are we considered outdoors in a sunny area?
There's
No.
no sun.
Okay, I just wanted to double check because
There's
I
a night
had
sky
something.
above us.
I had something that would let me create a natural minor phenomenon.
I think it's hilarious that most of the campaign you played a character that like revolved around darkness and could never
the moment
use
that
it.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
the moment that I'm like, nah, I don't want to play that anymore. I want to play this instead.
Yeah,
And
is
I
there bright light
used to-
around? All right, I'll cast Pass Without a Trace around us.
You are
Around myself.
outside, but it is not sunny. Okay.
Oh.
So then I need everyone to roll a stealth check with plus 10.
Neato.
Oh, I'm not a cat. I'm ready to proceed.
See, I told you. You've been a cat. this
I've
whole
been
time.
all cat this whole time. I see what you mean now.
Okay, so stealth
Stealth check plus 10.
34. Holy cow!
Nice.
Natural 20.
Mine. I still have the 2D
I mean,
filter on.
result
I
is
apologize.
20.
I rolled an 8, so 18. Thanks for the plus 10.
Yeah.
Needed.
A lot of us needed it. How about Asara? I guess
Zara
Winnie
rolled
too.
A dirty 20.
Somehow stealthier than a lot of the party.
As you're clanking around.
Clink, clink, clink.
Clink, 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 clink.
I was not expecting to roll a nat 19.
I mean, you could also, like, use your boots to just float a little bit off the ground, and I would allow you to just make the roll straight.
Except I don't have winged boots anymore.
Oh, okay, never mind. Psych.
Wait, can
And
you just
even
float
if
in the?
even if he was gonna roll it naturally, that first roll was the
I mean, sure,
Roll.
but just saying for future reference.
I chose to drop the winged boots in exchange for smite sword.
That's fair. For smite. Okay, so you guys can successfully sneak around. As you guys are sort of walking close to the buildings, sort of trying to keep out from under the direct sight of the sky, you do occasionally notice a person that just sort of like is looking at you, but as soon as you like look directly at them, they look away and just go back about their business.
Different people doing all this? Or just the same guy following us?
Different people. They're not following you, just like as you're walking around, you'll see people around in the city that are staring at you, but as soon as you look at them, they look away and go back about their business. Fira, roll a perception check for me. Okay. You can notice that there are the flying creatures in the sky are very dragon-like.
Okay.
Drogons.
What kind of dragon like?
I'm twitching.
Hard to tell because they are all kind of desiccated and decayed.
Ugh. The other thing I hate.
However, they do appear to not be fully dragon. Whereas dragons normally have 4 legs and 2 sets of wings, these have 2 wings and 2 legs.
And did I read about this thing?
Yeah, you would know this is a wyvern.
Okay, so it's like an undead wyvern.
Yuck.
Doesn't sound good.
How many do I see?
Hard to count, just because like there are so many flying around occasionally, like in patrols, that like between like where you started and where you are right now, you've counted maybe 15 to 20, but you don't know how many of those are potentially recounting the same one or stuff like that. You do hear them occasionally screech and roar off in the distance.
I could try to get a better look.
Yeah.
Or we're not worried about it.
They do not seem to have noticed your presence.
Something tells me we're gonna have to worry about them anyway.
So should I see what we're at least up against then?
I feel like we're gonna have to worry about all of this at some point. It's a lot of bad.
It is a lot of bad.
What do you do?
I'll make sure everyone kind of ducks into an alley or something, so that they're kind of out of main sight, and then I'll fly up to the rooftops, trying to still stay somewhat hidden with Winnie, just to get a better count.
Okay. Roll another perception check.
Perception.
With that perception check, just trying to keep a steady count and trying to not recount stuff, you can count maybe 17 or 18 flying around.
Okay, I'll come back down and report back.
Okay.
17 or 18. That's more than poor Skinder could count to.
No.
Oh.
Boom, boom, boom.
Rough.
Da-da-da-dum,
And more than baby Skender can count to, because he's a baby.
True.
You turned Skinder into a baby?
Oh, the little baby.
Oh, you little baby!
Bolt's not here. I feel no remorse.
He's like, yeah, I played an elf, and she's ancient this time.
She's really not. She's middle-aged.
She's old even for an elf.
She's a cougar.
No, she's young for an elf.
She's like 300,
definitely a
dating a
cougar.
She's like
25-year-old.
270.
At least.
So therefore,
Robert.
therefore, she's in her late 20s as an elf.
Anyway.
Whatever, you other elf.
At least she's not a
you're
baby like this Kolth guy was.
Oh, I know Kolth, actually.
Exactly.
I introduced you guys to him.
Yeah.
Cough, cough. Who's a dragon now? Cough, cough. Keep mocking him.
Yes,
I will keep mocking.
keep mocking. It fuels me. It fuels me.
All right, Hattie drops dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speed running.
Father, I
it.
crave death.
What do the other
I
5
bet-
of you do?
Little have you, do you guys know I've been trying to speed run it this whole time. How
We're
quickly
gonna see how many
can-
characters can I play in this campaign.
or no, how quickly can I die?
All right.
What are the other 5 of you doing?
It's,
Hattie drops dead in the alleyway.
oh,
Nice.
what a shame. Anyways.
Her final words are,
That
"Come for
one,
you, bitch."
one of
And
us
she's-
had to die.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. We did it.
That's part 1 done.
Solve the puzzle.
Alright, so.
However, it did also specify one of your friends. So,
She is my friend.
I don't.
Yeah, she's been calling me princess this whole time. She got practically worshipped the ground I
I am
walk on.
God here. I do not believe you.
I mean, I was friendly with her.
I understand your intentions. I
God
do not
here.
believe you.
Okay, bud.
Like, I was friendly.
Is that thunder right here?
Might be, coward. I'm inside, you can't.
Thought you were gonna end it with "I'm inside you," and I was
I know.
really confused.
Yep, I'm inside you. You have to smite yourself.
The transitive property of smite.
Anyway, let's
So, let's continue on our way.
17 or
Okay.
18. I said, let's go.
That's a lot of wyvern. Don't particularly want to deal with that.
No,
Unless.
no,
Unless.
to the
Um,
building.
So you guys, as you begin to get closer, obviously the pole begins to become more sensitive because you're closing distance and the angle is becoming a little more precise. But eventually, you do sort of come to an intersection that on one side of it has a very large sort of domed cathedral building that has about 7 or 8 earth elementals patrolling outside, as well as never mind, he's not there anymore. Skix is no longer on the fence.
Oh, it was actually him.
I mean,
Presumably.
the Skix-looking figure
Yeah.
is no longer there.
It's being patrolled by earth elementals.
Correct. There are 7 or 8 earth elementals seemingly keeping guard.
Any idea how to
Okay.
sneak past them?
I mean, I'm fishing in my bag of holding. I have this cloak. I should go invisible. I mean, somebody need to take an hour for it, but it's an option.
I mean, that's just for you, though.
Anybody who uses it, yeah, for them. So if somebody can't turn themselves invisible, that's an option.
I feel like I'd need to be able to do it for longer than just a few seconds.
Well, yeah, here you go. This give you 10 minutes.
What do you guys think? Who else can
I
turn
cannot
invisible?
go invisible. I don't think. Wait,
I
let me
could-
double check.
Sara can go invisible.
I could pretend I'm
I
invisible,
can!
but it won't really work.
I can turn invisible. The mandolin
like
is
turn
the
invisible.
best.
Why would I want to turn invisible? I mean, look at me.
Wait,
I'm amazing.
Actually,
I mean, if you want to get seen by the earth elementals, more power to you.
I'll
I
just
can turn
see.
invisible. I can go invisible, but only for a minute.
Yeah, same.
Oh, wait, sorry.
So
What does the
quick.
building look like?
It looks like a domed cathedral.
It's just been multiple days since our big fight, right? Now,
Yes.
at this point.
It has
Oh,
been
no, one
a
day.
day.
We were there
How
for
many times
multiple
have we?
days.
How many long sleeps have we
One.
had?
One.
Okay. I mean, we could try to sneak in from above. I feel like more people can fly than can turn invisible. But then we risk the wyvern seeing us.
Yeah. Or the other magic people could see about just kind of making the elementals go away. Spelling, banishing.
Gonna
Banish.
burn through a lot of our stuff.
Yeah. I can. How many are there?
There are 8.
Yeah, I can banish 3 of them.
I think you are the only one.
Duh. Then I can banish all of them, but it'll just take all my spells.
And I think though, if we banish one, the rest are going to notice.
And yeah, probably.
But that won't change their saves.
Yeah. And also, I mean, it's that. Sneak past. We can go in guns blazing. I'm always down for that.
Block them off with a wall of fire.
And
And
now
then we
they
can
know you
just
guys
pew pew from the other side.
They sort of seem to patrol and stop at a gate entrance. And then they stand there, as you guys are just sort of having this conversation, they stand there for about 5 minutes before going on a patrol route again, then circling back and coming back.
Are
Just
they
standing at
leaving
the
at
gates.
different times? Or, like, are they all walking together?
They're walking together.
Oh, then why don't we just wait till they're gone and then just run in?
Okay, so sneaking. Got it.
I can just cast this again once it drops. Which it probably would about now.
Yeah, I mean, it would have dropped.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
up to an
is it-
hour.
is it- Oh, is it?
I thought it was 10 minutes, but
So
yeah.
did I. Never mind.
Yeah.
Still up.
Just wait till they start the next patrol and then just run in.
That works.
Do you
I'm
want
down
to
for that
fly on
idea.
Winnie so that you're not clonk, 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 clonk?
I mean, I can make myself fly if that's such a bother.
Sure, but then you're going to have to use some of your magic. Winnie could just carry you.
I mean,
Wait, are we in the Astral Sea? I'm going to think about
Yes.
flying.
You float.
Oh, hey! Oh, hey, wait. We could just all fly.
oh,
Fair.
why fly
But
a
you'll
lot
be
faster
waiting
than I
for
walk?
me.
Correct.
Just hold on to Winnie. Grab him by the tentacles and just hold on tight. It's okay, Winnie. If she hurts you, eat her.
Oh, yeah, if I'm flying, I'm not going to clang. So we can just go for it.
All right, yeah, as soon as they start the next patrol. And
Unless
then-
anybody else got a better plan.
I got nothing.
No.
Okay.
Grand. Sneak
can't
in
wait.
it is.
So as they begin their next patrol route, I need everyone to roll a stealth check with +10.
Do I get normal since I'm floating now?
Yep, you get normal because your armor's not clanking.
Yay.
Stealth plus 10.
That's a good thing. Gets the
25.
first one.
Winnie, come on.
Taro
So
rolls
right.
a 33.
Nice.
Sara fades from existence.
Goodbye, Sora.
Okay, so we've got 27, 22, 25, 20, 16, and 21. Okay? You guys can float past the gate that they were guarding and up to a set of large double doors.
Okay. Now we have to get
Put it
inside the
open.
doors.
The doors do not budge.
Are they locked?
They
By a
do appear
simple
to be
lock.
locked, but it is not a simple lock.
Nah. So it's not like an actual lock. Got it.
I don't know how to unlock things. Otherwise, I would have offered.
I don't know how keys work. Sorry, I know that's not what you meant. That's just
Keys are just so boring. Why not just like make people do it for me and then just bust doors down when I decide that I don't want to wait for people?
I mean, it's not a lock. I can't exactly pick it. So,
The doors are very innately carved.
yeah. Is there writing we understand on it?
Seth would.
I tried to translate it.
Okay. Easy enough. You've read the Nether Scroll. This is what is known as the Bastille. And it says on one door it says the Bastille, and on the other it says the Prison of the Council of Five.
That sounds
So the ones
very
that sent us here, right?
great. Well, the council.
Yeah.
The council.
We
That's
I mean,
just
we
another
didn't get it.
council.
I mean, there's probably plenty of councils, but yeah, you're probably not wrong.
You do also know it is called the Council of Five.
Yeah.
So 5 people.
Does that mean anything to you?
Does it mean anything to me? It's not clicking for JJ because JJ's.
I mean, you do remember that the teleportation circle you just used had 5
5
heads.
dragon heads. Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh boy.
Wait.
So do we need like dragon breath?
No,
just not.
it's just probably going to be dragons involved
Lovely.
in the next phase. Yeah.
Or the 5 element. Wait.
There are not 5 elements.
But hey,
They're
they
not.
wanted us to. If this is the council that sent that thing, then they want us to take care of it. So it's possible that they're not enemies.
and they might be expecting us. We might be able to just knock and go in.
If it's a prison, I don't think they can control the store opening.
Is it a prison? It looks like a cathedral.
It's literally
called
called
the prison.
the Bastille, the prison of the Council of the Five.
Oh, I did not hear the Bastille part. My bad. Though for some reason I feel like Hattie would have said that
Pompeii
anyway.
intensifies.
Pompeii intensifies? Is that what you
Because
just said?
yes, Pompeii is written by Bastille.
Oh, right. Wow, guys, I'm on a roll right now.
You've been playing Hattie too long.
You guys, you guys do
long.
hear thumping behind
Yeah,
you.
I was gonna
getting
say,
louder.
how long into their little rotation would this have been?
This is probably about the 3-minute mark.
And how long is their rotation?
5.
Okay.
So
I'll give
So
it like 30 more
they are-
seconds.
They are coming back at this point.
Oh, then let's duck around the corner and just hide for a moment. Somewhere we would definitely know that they wouldn't see us. Or fly
Why
to
don't
the
we just
top.
go to the roof?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's just fly to the... But then the wyverns.
Well, if I haven't seen us, so be it.
There are 18 of them.
18 wyverns, no.
Quickly, though. Come on.
What's the decision going on here?
I
You
follow.
flying to the roof or hiding behind the building? Or around the
I'm
building?
going to the top.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay.
So
I'm
at
going
first-
wherever Winnie's going since I'm holding on to him.
So at first, I start to follow the idea that Fiera gave of running around the corner, but then as people start going up, I'm like, gosh, crap.
Fine.
And I go up.
Everyone roll another stealth check.
I was behind them, so they probably wouldn't be within 30 feet of me.
That's up to you.
Because, like
Uh,
Stubbs said, I would have gone around the building first, and so Stubbs would probably have it, and then Winnie
Okay.
and Hattie would have it,
So Fira and Stubbs get +10.
and
And
Winnie
Hattie.
and Hattie.
And Winnie.
Oh, it's a good thing it's not
Oh,
a
yeah.
disadvantage.
It just got worse. At least it's not a nat one.
14
Okay.
probably isn't too great either.
Got 1 sec, sorry. Should have had the stats for an earth element.
God!
Perception is not good.
Oh, okay.
Elementals don't exactly have great mental stats.
No, they really don't. They're not. They're pretty decently wise. They've got an
Their
average
intelligence
wisdom.
and charisma are like nothing.
Oh yeah, their intelligence is 5 and their charisma is 5, but their wisdom is 10.
Okay, so it's not awful. It's just not great by any stretch.
Oh, 100%. Okay, so we've got a success.
Jeez.
Um,
I hope he's talking about us, not them.
success.
Success.
Okay, it's got to be us. Come on.
Success. Fail.
I mean, there were 8 elementals, so maybe.
I know. I thought they
Okay,
just did a
you guys-
great job noticing us.
You guys can sneak up to the
Okay.
top of the cathedral just fine. The wyverns also do not seem to take note of your presence.
Are there any windows
Well-
up here by chance?
There are not.
Damn.
This seems to be solid as well. But the place, it does faintly hum with energy.
Got any bright ideas, Seth, on how to get in here? It's from your dream.
I didn't really get details on any of this specifics. Mostly saw the city at a distance, and then I got chased by a giant dragon, and was pretty sure that if I got caught by him, I would die. Like,
That's the key.
in
We gotta
real
get
life.
chased by a dragon.
Well, there are potentially 5 inside.
Yeah. Well, I was getting chased by, like the dragon, not just like a dragon.
I know. It was a joke.
Yeah. Solid.
Solid
Nothing.
some.
Hmm.
You got an idea, Stubbs? Any magic up your sleeve or in your staff?
Let me take a look. See inside my.
Tiled? we start taking off tiles?
It's not tiled. It's solid stone.
Yeah, it's like brick.
Looking.
I mean, the best I could do is like lightning bolt the thing and see if it breaks in, but I doubt that's gonna work.
I could dispel magic. I could knock.
Bigsy's hand punch.
it's humming.
But again,
I could cause a stampede.
Wait, what's pass wall?
Pass wall means that you create a magical wall that requires a password to get through.
Oh, dang.
I was hoping it meant like I can pass.
Yeah,
through.
I'm like,
Well-
there, we don't have to worry about the door.
No, doesn't work like that, unfortunately.
Don't I have a spell that makes
Oh,
it?
it makes a pass wall makes a passage on
Does
wood,
it?
plaster, or stone surface.
Oh, I
within range.
thought it was an impenetrable wall that requires a password. Passage appears at a point of your choice you can see on a wooden, plaster, or stone surface within range and lasts for the duration, 1 hour. You choose the opening's dimensions up to 5 feet wide, 8 feet tall, and 40 feet deep. Passage creates no instability in the structure surrounding it. The opening disappears. Any creatures or objects still in the passage created by the spell are safely ejected to an unoccupied space nearest to the surface on which you cast the spell. I almost read that as ejaculated to an unoccupied space. Very different sentence.
I mean,
In a way, not though.
Pass
not in a
wall.
way, not.
Do we want to try
so-
that?
What's the?
You have
What
pass
is-
wall prepared?
It's from his staff.
It's from my staff.
Oh, it's from your staff. Okay.
5 minutes
and
ago. Make sure you know what's in your staff.
Hey, I'm glad you're reading your staff, dude. Make sure you know your staff really intimately. You never know when
Gosh,
you're
dang
going
it,
to
Sawyer
use it.
Dean.
It's good to know if there's any unfamiliarities with it.
Guys, I'm in danger. She used my last name.
yeah, she used both of your last names. Oh no. I mean, you're
And Ashley, you're involved in this now.
Oh,
Yeah.
no thanks. I didn't do anything.
Well,
Not yet.
I'll just
All right, yeah.
leave
So,
the call
I
and
try
lock
using-
my
I
door
try
and
using
then
pass wall
just
on the
wait
door.
until tomorrow.
wait, no. Try it on the ceiling so that we could just not even worry about it.
You just stoop in.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can make
I
sure
do
there are
what they
dragons
said.
in there.
I do what they said.
All right, 1 second. I need to see if Passwall can get past this.
Well,
Mm.
either way, I use the charge up, right?
Yeah.
Either way, yeah. I just need to see if it can be used.
Is the roof humming too? Just the door.
Like the whole building is humming.
Oh.
Actually, wait,
Wait,
because it is about if it's stone or not. Like, and I'm a
It is
dwarf.
stone.
Do I
It
know
is.
that this is stone?
it is
Yeah.
stone. Yes,
And then I think I get to know other things in regards to said stone.
I think you get advantage on history checks about
Oh,
said
dang.
stone.
It's like, is this
Well-
the first time the dwarven thing is coming in handy?
I mean,
Is-
perhaps.
Is there? Would I know with my history of stonework if this is?
I mean, so it says whenever you make an intelligence history check related to the origin of stonework, you are considered proficient in the history skill and add double your proficiency bonus to the check instead of your normal proficiency bonus.
So
You have
would I,
expertise.
So,
in it.
so
would
sure,
I know
you
you
anything
can
can try
about
it.
this stonework to the history of this stonework to know if a spell such as pass wall would actually allow me to get through it?
Or
You wouldn't.
also, like,
this
are
is
there
this
runes
is
on
this
it?
is this is netherreal craftsmanship, not from the outside.
Or at
They're
least
not runes.
the origins of the way it's crafted.
It is very finely crafted. You can see elements of dwarven inspiration here, but there is nothing like innately caused by the stonework to cause extra protection. The stone is not where power is coming.
Okay.
Are there like runes carved into the ceiling or anything like that?
Not that you can see.
I mean, I would cast detect magic to try and give us some idea, but I can't do that because I'm focusing on keeping us all stealthy.
That's who can do it at will.
Detect
You can?
magic?
Yes, JJ, you can
Yep,
cast detect
I
magic at will. Okay.
I can see everything. I turn on detect magic.
Okay, the whole building is glowing with abjuration magic.
Ah, my eyes!
Welcome to my world. It's how I feel every time I look at you guys.
Everything's an abjuration. Everything.
This whole building is coated with abjuration magic, but it is also coated with enchantment magic.
What,
There's
this
a lot of
building's
enchantment
incredibly
and
charming.
abjuration. Yep.
It's some sexy stone.
Well,
do
do I have
see-
any insight into this,
do
or
see
do I
it-
need to just cast it to find out?
You don't have it like you wouldn't know if this like what are you trying to tell about this stone?
I just wanted to see if I could have any insight to whether it would work or not, and if I can't tell, then I'm going to cast it.
I mean, you would be about to cast it because like the stonework isn't like exceptionally remarkable to you, and you wouldn't see why it wouldn't work until Seth says the entire building is shielded in abjuration magic.
Okay,
I mean,
then I don't cast
I
it.
feel like it's worth a shot. We're just sitting up here and we don't know how to get in through the door. What's the worst that could happen?
We die.
Never ever say that ever
And
again.
then Faerun's all ruined.
Well, if we die, it's not our problem.
It's Fae ruined.
Faye ruined.
I hate it here. We all could be
Canceling
about to
your
die,
wedding.
and you guys are still cracking jokes.
I mean, it's not as bad
It's
as
our
Kitty
coping
Hope.
mechanism.
I
Yeah.
mean, it can't be any worse than a pig in a blanket.
Dang it.
Coat.
Why'd you change the article of clothing? It's not really clothing if it's a
Pig in a
blanket.
coat.
Yeah.
Pig in a coat. I said
Sara,
Pig in a
coat.
blanket
Sara
is an
casts
actual thing.
telekinesis and hurls Stubbs from the roof. I'm
What
just
a
kidding.
waste of a spell. She
That's
just
sort of
floats
fun.
there.
That's cast Bigsby's hand and slaps him down onto the ground as he's falling.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right, roll initiative because we definitely lost our stealth edge at that point. Okay.
Or Stedge.
I'm down
Okay,
to try
so-
this pass wall.
I mean,
The stealthementa surprise.
we can kind
In
of
worst
take
case
a
scenario,
float
it doesn't
back.
do anything.
All right.
Worst
I
case
tried
scenario,
it.
like they said, I will float back a tiny bit, but keep everyone in my range.
Okay.
Try it.
The pass wall does not work.
All right. Well, now we know. Let's.
I cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. It briefly blinks and then comes back up.
Okay. I'm gonna try and like.
Do
Sorry.
I notice if the blink is long enough that I could cast it again and do the pass wall?
No.
While it's blinked.
You cannot cast spells fast enough.
Okay.
But now,
It's
if
down.
somebody
It's
else
down
does
for.
the spell, and
It's
then,
down for about a round, and then it comes back up.
and so if somebody else dispels, like I could dispel for a second, and then I think,
But then we have like a few seconds to get inside, all of us.
Yeah. and then you can cast pass wall, and then we just jump. It'd be fine.
And how do we get out?
Is it blinking that slow?
It's going off, and then like 5 or 6 seconds later, the abjuration magic shields back up.
It's
Which
kind of like
is
a few
Which-
seconds.
Which takes
technically long enough for all of us to jump through a hole in the ground. Or the
Um,
roof.
DM.
I'm so confused.
Yes, player.
If I like kind of creep over the edge of the, I guess not the edge, but the like, so I can get a good look at the earth elementals down there. Do any
Mhm.
of them seem to be like carrying anything?
Nope.
No, they're just doing their thing.
Yeah.
They don't
seem
even
to
have like weapons.
Potentially some runes engraved in their back, but that's it.
Do you guys want to look at these? They're little symbols.
I mean, I guess real fast.
Boop,
Yep,
you gotta
those are
float
some
next to me.
runes.
Are they
If you look at the runes, Seth, because you still have detect magic up,
Yeah.
the runes are abjuration magic.
Also abjuration.
Okay, so they
Uh,
weren't like summoned.
Can
here.
you remind me what abjuration is all about?
Protection.
Okay.
Action and
Protection or binding.
So
So like binding something to a place is also considered abjuration magic.
I might not be able to banish them.
What should we do?
Hello? Oh, okay.
Well,
Should we try this pass wall again? Or do we want to do something else?
I'm just worried about how we're gonna get out.
Yeah, that's a problem for future us.
Best way to is through. Wait, I messed that up, but you know what I mean.
Also, there's something that, yes, you were drawn here, and yes, they sent us on this whole mission, but what if this council is not good?
Wait, are you feeling drawn to this building in particular, correct, Seth?
DM, am I being drawn to this building in particular?
Yes. As you like move around the building, the pull moves accordingly to pull you to the center of the building.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, it's our only lead right now. So whether they're good or not, we're not gonna find out any more without seeing them.
Yeah.
Unless we want to go start
I-
interrogating the people of this place.
Judging by the way they looked at us, probably not a good idea either. All right, just before we go, and I'll kind of fist bump Stubbs and activate his friendship ring.
Okay.
What does that do again?
You have resistance to all damage for the next hour, as long as you stay within 60 feet of me.
Like it.
All right, ready, Steps?
Aye.
All right. Spell magic.
Cast
Okay.
thing.
Okay. There is a small, brief hole that appears in the ceiling.
Jump!
I traveled through it.
Okay. Stubbs jumps.
I go through.
Holding on
Yeah,
to Winnie.
all of us jump as quickly as we can through.
Okay. Slight issue. It is not big enough for Winnie.
I can't
He goes bonk, and then Hattie's stuck out there.
Or when he looks at looks at it.
Oh,
Looks at the hole,
we would
looks
see that
at-
before we went.
Looks at Hattie and grabs Hattie with his tentacles and throws Hattie through the hole.
Yeah, yeet.
Hide, boy!
And then Winnie just sort of pancakes onto the roof.
How funny would it have been if just my forced movement speed negated his ability to throw me, and so then it's just and just
Like going to
You can use it to break your fall.
throwing
he can
a
throw you-
balloon.
He can throw you through the hole, and then you can use it to break your fall, so you don't hit the ground super hard.
Right. No, I'm just saying it's I'm just picturing how funny it would be
Yeah.
If that's the
throwing
case,
me
he
is
would
like throwing
rapidly
a
start
balloon.
smacking you with the tentacles to get you through the hole.
Get down, get down, get down.
Not my king!
Wacko
Get out!
Hattie.
Leave me alone!
Yeah, like he puts the tentacles on your butt and just shoves you through the hole, and then pancakes on the roof, spreads out, just to be like, I'm not here. I'm not here. Okay. So you
I've
guys
been
sort of
traumatized.
fall through, and I'm assuming use your flying speed to break the fall, so you guys
Yeah.
don't take fall damage. And as you sort of break your fall and sort of lightly start to touch the ground, excuse me, you guys find yourself in a empty stone hall that is very faintly lit by purple flame sconces along the wall.
Oh no, sconces.
I wasted it with my crossbow.
The
Does anyone speak Draconic?
dreaded gazebo.
I mean, if these are
well,
dragons.
you do.
I mean, I'm trying to see if
Draconic?
anyone other than me.
Nope.
Do I
No.
look like I speak Draconic?
Do I?
I speak
He speaks
Gnomish,
metal.
Halfling,
I was
Common,
very
and
fortunate to
Sylvan.
go to a university where studying a foreign language was not required.
I know
Okay.
Draconic.
All right, so we can speak to these dragons then.
You're
Unless they don't speak
assuming that the
Draconic.
dragons don't speak Common?
I
yeah,
speak
I guess.
Draconic.
They do speak a lot of common.
Yeah, so there's
I forgot about
two people. There's two people that can actually
It's
speak
just,
it.
more respectful to speak to them in their own language, I feel like.
I mean, sure, but also
And who's to say they speak Draconic?
We have
I
been
was more
expecting
thinking-
you.
I
ah,
was more. Oh, never mind.
Understood that just fine. See?
We have been following your exploits for some time. and have recently felt it necessary to make ourselves known to you. We are the Council of Five. We are what is left of the previous ruling body of the City of Spires, and we need your help.
That's pretty neat.
What help?
And what exactly do you need help with?
Killing the Deathbringer.
Oh yeah, that's a goal we definitely share.
He believes he has us under his claw and controls us, but we have had enough and no longer wish to be pawns in his scheme. We are the ones who sent Skix to help you.
Oh, wait, you'd be totally cool with him, though, if he wasn't, like, oppressing you.
No. He took control of our city from us. We wish his demise.
Gotcha.
Where are you?
Here. We are the building.
Oh,
Oh,
apologies
Ew.
about putting the hole through you.
Are you saying we're inside you right now?
Don't say it like that.
We possess the building.
Do you have a physical entity or just the building?
Not anymore. Our spirits possess these halls.
that is neat.
So wait, are those elementals outside yours?
Yes.
Oh, so we're like, should we?
They would have let you through had you so desired.
Cool. We
Good to know. Now we know we can leave without any issue.
Oh, Ash knew it at least. It's like,
What about the wyverns up there?
You carry our will with you. Wherever we desire you to go, you may go. Uninhabited. By at least our forces.
inhibited.
Guess those wyverns aren't yours.
Unfortunately, no.
Cool.
Neato.
Cool.
Can you, like, since you possess the building, do you feel a displacer beast up there? Can you just kind of knock him off the roof? Just get him outside of the wyverns.
We cannot do that.
Oh, Winnie, you're gonna die up there.
Don't you have like telepathy with?
Not
Winnie?
through stone. Oh, no, I don't have telepathy through Winnie. He can just understand me because I'm a furbolg.
Oh,
She just talks like a normal person. So, any idea on where this Deathbringer is and how we can stop him exactly?
The High Citadel. Tower just north of here.
Yeah, I'd say probably that really big tower.
He seems to be scheming and brooding up there more often than usual.
So what
A-
happened?
any-
Sorry, go.
Was there any idea on like how to defeat him? Any like known weaknesses,
Well,
or is it just hit him enough times?
Is he wearing armor?
he's a dragon. He is his armor.
Dang it. Another useless spell. Don't mind me, I'm just
He
crying
is-
over my poor life choices right now.
He is a Dracolich. Therefore, in order to kill him, you must find and destroy his phylactery first.
Wait, can we not like destroy his body and then like kill his phylactery before he regenerates, or?
If you know where the phylactery is,
Do you know?
we do not.
Do we know how long it takes for him to regenerate?
Roll an Arcana check.
What is an Arcana check?
Turn
Council
my
of Five?
echo off for a second.
I do this at advantage.
Yep.
Because I'm a baller. Big baller, roll the same number
Wow.
twice.
Yeah.
Dot collar.
Out of game, it takes 1d10 days before he will
Anywhere
reform a body.
From 1 day to 10. great. It's a good big window.
So on an average,
6 days.
Just shy of a week.
But with all luck, 1 day.
I say, at least have a clue on where it's at.
And we kill him, and then what? What happens to the city?
We are freed from his tyranny. And we go back to whatever our existence is here in the Astral Sea, not a weapon.
you're not seeking to like return from this astral sea or anything like that. You're just
He intends to bring us there.
But you guys really don't.
No.
It's not
We
your...
have learned from our mistakes. We do not belong in the material plane.
Got it. So you guys are totally chill here. Just
Yes.
got it. Well, how hard could it be to fight a phylactery, right?
I mean, shouldn't be too hard. Doesn't somebody here have the ability to scry on things?
I do.
Oh, there's somebody, yeah. There
But
you
I
go.
don't have my ice bowl here.
Why did you not bring it?
Because it wouldn't stay frozen here.
I mean, it's a magical ice ball. It would stay frozen.
Oh, well, then I would have brought it.
Okay. Then
I thought it was only because it was in that area that you let it happen.
No.
Okay.
It's fine. I'd also say that it is well within your power to just go and purchase a crystal ball to do scrying with.
Okay.
You're cool. You're rich like that.
Yeah,
It
but
is
I'm also
spelled
cheap.
there's no C. Sorry. Dragolich. Not Dragolich. Drago Disnudes.
Council of Five. You guys are representatives.
What's your language?
What have we told you, Stephen? Sorry.
Yes, Steve. It's always Steve.
Oh.
Well, shall we scry and do some scry business? And
Yeah, can we scry through here?
If we allow it.
Okay, does anyone have... Oh, the glass... No,
Flower.
it probably doesn't belong to him anymore.
You're okay, Flower.
No, probably not. It's been with us Dubs for over a year.
Flower was crying in her sleep.
2 now.
No. Okay, do we have anything that did belong to him that we haven't been using?
Probably not.
Alright, then there's a good chance that he's gonna be able to block this.
I mean, just use the glass staff anyways.
I can try.
I mean, are you trying to scry on the phylactery or him?
I can't spy on something I don't know, right?
I mean, you can try, it just gives a bonus to its save.
Oh.
That's probably gonna be stupid hard.
Wow, these dragons
No,
are...
it says you
talking
can
about
see and
things
hear
I
a
don't
particular
get.
creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence as you. I can't scry
I
on a
will-
place
I will allow it.
because they're helping me do it.
I will, yes, sure.
Okay.
I will allow it.
I mean, also you could pick a location though. So
Okay, then I will try. Whew! Okay, let me see. 1 sec. 1 sec. I'm going to. Does anyone want to help? I don't think inspiration helps because it's their save, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'll scry.
You can't really cutting words through a scry spell.
No, I meant like inspire me to
Oh,
scry better.
Scry gooderer.
Yeah,
Scry better, coward.
and yell at you if that makes it any better.
I pull out my ice ball.
Okay.
It's like a giant sonic ice. Not really a ball.
Giant Route 44 Sonic Cup.
Yeah,
Look up these.
cup of
scrying
ice from
spells.
Sonic.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have a library up in my town, but we do have a Sonic.
I mean, that's more than an Elturel, so good on you, bud.
Yeah.
Okay, so you cast Scry. What's your spell save DC?
It is 19.
Oh my goodness. Okay. The Phylactery has a -1.
What?
Okay.
So, you sort of pull out your crystal ball and you stare into it. And as you're sort of pulled out of your body for a split second and snap back into focus, you realize why it was so easy to scry on it.
You're so echoey right now.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Forgot my echo was on. That's my bad.
Is that you in my head?
You realize why it was so easy to scry on. Because you are very familiar with the Phylactery. It is staring back at you with a very familiar set of purple eyes.
Purple.
Okay.
Purple.
You sort of look around. You see Seth and Stubbs
Oh no.
and Hattie and Malarakis and yourself. But no Asara.
No.
That's where we'll go ahead and call the session tonight.
Okay.
Wow, that's actually pretty early, but okay.
I don't want to.
Oh, so
Can I just-
we
I knew
don't
it.
even get
Wait,
a choice.
I just want to. When I come out, I'm just. I guess I'll save it for next week. Never mind. We already said we're gonna end it there.
What do you want to do?
I would just come
What do you wanna
out
do?
and be like, I couldn't see anything.
Ah, dang.
DM, I'm inciting checking that. So
And
hard.
no, but immediately.
Roll a deception check.
Actually,
then,
wait.
too. Wait.
I'm also
waiting.
checking things.
Also, real
Okay.
quick, because your passive perception is like what, 23?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You
No,
notice that
21.
Asara's left hand is slightly desiccated.
Okay.
What?
Does she seem to be looking at me differently?
She looks at you curious, but
Does she even notice that her?
no.
Okay. Yeah. I don't see anything.
All right. Roll a deception check.
Yeah. Okay.
Seth, roll an insight check. Okay. Fira is hiding something,
And I'm
You don't know
going
what.
to
but she is hiding something.
look at him, see him squinting at me, and just try to subtly, like, shake my head just ever so slightly.
Like, what do you mean shake your head ever
Like,
so slightly?
Don't.
Like,
No,
you don't want
no.
to delve into this kind of thing.
Anyways, we'll deal with this later. We'll deal with it next time.
He's like, what? Dude, well, I don't want to deal with this right now.
I'm angry.
Finally get a girlfriend in the game and she's gotta die.
Yeah.
Fine, you guys didn't want to trust her more, so the enemy plot twist was more dramatic? Fine, I'll make you fall in love with her first.
I mean, it definitely. As soon as you said purple eyes, I was like,
Yep.
no,
No, as soon as you said it's very familiar to you, I was like, oh no. Oh no.
At first I was Skinder first, but
He doesn't have purple eyes.
No,
I
but
know,
he
once
said
he
that
said purple
before.
eyes.
Yeah.
Oh,
said
because
purple
it's
eyes.
familiar.
Yeah. I was like, I resurrected Skinder.
Like that would be brutal that he would use Skender's body as a sort of phylactery.
Have to
Ugh.
destroy it.
Okay, well, that's where we'll go
I mean,
ahead
do
and
we
call it
have
for
to?
the week.
Do
I
we
mean-
have to?
We can keep going if you guys want.
I don't want to stop at that, but I did.
Are you okay?
No.
So
I do have more prepared if you guys are desperate.
No, that was a good ending.
No,
I'm just
it's-
not
it's-
happy about it.
well,
Yeah.
I'm just disappointed.
I'm not
mean,
angry. I'm just
Just to throw it out there, the next time it's like we're not playing for the next 2 weeks.
2
right?
weeks, yeah. Or we'll be
Yeah,
back
the
in 3
the-
weeks.
The next time we'll be playing is the 2nd of December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I kind of need that because like last time when we did combat, I felt really
There's no
unprepared.
combat left. There's no combat happening this session.
Well,
Let's just call it. We'll pick it up later. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and call it there then. Thank you all for joining us. Go ahead and
oh my gosh.
drink some water. Take a walk.
Insight check your friends.
Insight check your friends after their scrying rituals. And we'll go ahead and see you guys in 3 weeks on the 2nd of December. And
Okay, bye.
yeah, we'll see you guys then.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.